Good stuff, guys and gals. Let's jump into Minishoot Adventures. How's that sound? So I'm excited to check this one out. Again, never played it before, and I haven't really seen much of it either, but I've heard very good things and recommended to me by a few of our friends. And it doesn't hurt that we got a review key for this, so I was able to get it for free thanks to GF Games. GF Games PR were the ones that hooked us up with the review key. That was very nice of them. And even though I don't do a lot of bullet hell shoot 'em up games, this one came highly recommended, and if not just for its Metroidvania kind of aspect. So that's the thing that I think I'm most curious about myself. Start a new game? Let's fucking do it. So what do they recommend? Probably original settings. A challenge, but fairly accessible. I'm definitely not accustomed to top-down shooters in a general sense, and I don't think that I'm looking for no trouble. I want a little bit of trouble. Give me some trouble. Wake up the main protagonist. Here we go. Gonna play some mobile games on my way to the moon. There we go. There we go. Nice when I get booted off the flight. Wonder if they have to. I wonder if astronauts have to watch the like a flight safety video like we have to while boarding an aircraft, or just a standard aircraft. I've probably seen the United Airlines and Delta Airlines like instructional videos so many times I can almost recite them by memory. Alright, so the story is we're all just a bunch of cool little shooty boys. We're hanging out, and then this fucker, a big fella, ruins the fun. Corruption has emerged. Everything was hunky-dory, and now we have to beat back the Unchosen. And we are the chosen one, I presume. Look for the shipling buddies. Retrieve primordial powers. Restore balance to the force. Great crystal, same thing. I'm breaking out. There we go. Woo! And there we go. Do I have any shoot right now? No shoot. I have to acquire things to be able to shoot, or to be able to like invest points into things. I do appreciate that when I fly into walls, I don't explode. So that right there already makes me feel better about this game, because you know how it goes with some bullet hell games and some shmup games. If you like tap anything, you just auto explode. So I'm curious to see what this is all about. This is obviously going to be a top down. Oh, all right. So there we go too. So I have to be mindful of the environment. I can't just fly through the water. What about like shallow water? Is this shallow water? Nope. Water is death. So maybe it's more of a hovercraft than it is like a traditional spacecraft. So again, no way to break stuff just yet. Come back to that button in a moment. I'm gonna press this button. So already a bit of a non-traditional shoot 'em up, non-traditional bullet hell kind of game, but I think that's kind of the draw. This game is probably meant to be a bit of a reprieve for the kind of person like myself who goes, well, I don't play this kind of game, but I do like Metroidvanias. I like these other kinds of deals. So someone, I guess the developers, thought to themselves, how do we make a game like that for that audience, but to be like a gateway drug, potentially, to other shoot-em-ups? Sentient spaceship civilization, that's right. Alright, got the gun. Find and use the minigun. And since the name of the protagonist is Minishoot Adventures, well, that's the name of the game, at least. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I can't just go out the way I came, because it was like a ramp that got us here. We don't have a huge amount of range. Got a little pea shooter. They've dropped some little fellas. Out of curiosity, I don't know, I might prefer mouse keyboard. I'll do mouse keyboard for a little bit, because the aiming just feels so much nicer with mouse keyboard. But we'll see. We'll see how it feels when it gets down to it. If anybody else has played this game, I know Jorf was in here for a little bit. So if anybody, like Jorf, you're still listening in, or if anybody else has played this game, if you have any opinions on what control scheme you think was best, I'd be curious. But yeah, this is kind of where my heart lies, in my heart of hearts. There's something in that way. Let's kill the bad guys. Foist. George says, yeah, they also did mouse keyboard. Yeah, that does make me feel a little bit better. Do you play like shoot 'em ups and like bullet hell kinds of games every so often, Jorf? Because I have a couple friends where that's one of their like go-to genres, and there's so many of them out there. There's so many of them out there, like arcade games, that kind of deal. There's a bunch. So it's a genre that, like, I know there's a lot I'm missing out on. But the times I've tried them, I've always been like, just feel like it's not really my thing. When's the last time I actually beat a game on stream? Admittedly, it's not a thing that happens all that often. I do tend to bounce around quite a bit. I would say the last noteworthy one that I would say counts was Starship Troopers Ultimate Space War. And that's a fairly new game. They came out about a month ago, and we beat that on stream. Granted, it was pretty short. We were able to beat it in 2 sessions. We got the credits and everything. I guess technically we didn't see everything. We beat the human missions. There were also the bug missions. And we didn't beat all those. But those are more kind of like as a bonus in my book. Whereas the main campaign, if you see the credits roll, to me that counts as beating the game. So I would say that one counts. But at some point I do want to go back and finish the rest of those little side missions. But yeah, admittedly, I tend to bounce around a lot, so I tend to get restless. So probably just manual, yeah. Yeah, automatically shoots, orient towards when you shoot. No, I think aiming with one and shooting, or not aiming, like moving with one and shooting with the other makes plenty of sense. Do you wonder what these little trinkets are? These little giblets. Love me some little giblets. And I also like that we don't have to fly over them. Oh, level up. Oh shit, I like that little spin. That's so cute. So now I can invest into some upgrades. I got gun level 1. I can say more damage, better range, faster bullets, quicker fire rate, better chance for crits, and better move speed. There's other things we can eventually level into once we have access to them. I'm gonna go for range. I think a range sounds nice, actually. As we're finding, and also the levels are not like hard set. You can move stuff around as you see fits. That's kind of nice. Oh, okay, maybe not that one because that one costs 2. But still, the fact that it's not like you can respec pretty freely is pretty nice. Yeah, I would say I'm impressed so far. This is pretty slick. Pretty slick and pretty chill. That's the thing too. Some shoot 'em up games are fucking brutal. Sometimes like the first level of a shmup is just like a shit fest, and it's like, damn, bro, this is the first level. It's like, at least ease me into it. Give me the illusion of easing me into this kind of nonsense. Is that a friend in there? Ooh, he's got a chunk bitten out of him. There we go. No, but we're happy we rescued him. Is this going to be a Spyro the Dragon kind of situation where we rescue our, maybe not dragon, but spaceship friends? And then a little fella pops out and they go, "Thank you for releasing me, Spyro." Or except in this case, we're Minishoot. John Minishoot. So shooting the little corruption things is satisfying. I don't know if they give you anything, but it feels good. Gun level 2. Ooh, I need 5, what are they called? Lifesavers. Need 5 lifesaver gummies. Alright, I'll keep an eye on that one for you, bud. I'll come back when I get 5 of those fellas. I'm gonna guess that's a thing you get by either doing quests or just generally exploring. Do this over here. Okay, I'm curious. I might need other things to be able to make sense of this. There might be like a ground pound or something. Oh, here we go. Break these things. But yeah, it might need like some kind of like ground slam ability to be able to interact with this guy. So we'll just kind of keep that on the back burner. An achievement for breaking all the jars in the family house. That's someone's house. That's someone's house, and I just wrecked their shit. That means it might be worth my while to just every so often try shooting things and just see what happens. See what kind of interactions there are. Can't get over to that one because that one has water. We can't get over water. There might eventually be an ability that lets us get over water. Reignited. Oh, Spyro reignited. That's right. The voice lines. Thanks for releasing me. I never actually played Spyro. That's one of those games where like I would like watch Let's Plays on YouTube way back in the day, and I'd watch the speed runs. So I enjoy Spyro from what I've seen, but I've never actually played the damn games, and I really ought to. I think I should play them eventually. I like that era of video games a lot. 3D platformers and 3D adventure games are kind of my jam from that era. Same with like Crash Bandicoot and what is it? Fucking Sly Cooper. All that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff a lot. Oh, I can't go to it. Do you have a map? Not yet. No map yet. Gotta pressing buttons, see what happens. But I'm thinking events. Hopefully we'll have a map and we can like either mark things ourselves or it will mark them for us. But yeah, like games like Ratchet and Clank, I think I would really enjoy those kinds of games. But again, I was a Nintendo kid, so I never had a PlayStation. And I had friends that had PlayStation, but you know, if I was over at the friends' house and we were playing video games, we were playing multiplayer games, so I didn't really get a chance to do games like, you know, again, like Ratchet and Clank, those kinds of more single-player games. Oh shit! Guys, those guys came right for me. All right, oop, oop, oop. I put myself in a corner. I'm baby, and I put myself in a corner. So eventually, we will need to find things that drop health. So I have taken a bit of a beating. I also appreciate that some of my bullets curve slightly towards their target. Neat. I also appreciate you don't have to fly over every individual giblet that drops when the fellas drop something. It's a pretty chill game so far. I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed. Again, it doesn't feel overwhelming. The exploration is very satisfying. The controls are like nice and chill and fluid. This is good. This has got the juice. Jorf, if you're still listening in, I think I saw your review on Steam was, this is one of those good video games. And I honestly couldn't have said it better myself. This is indeed one of those video games that is good. Sometimes you hear about video games and you go, I bet that one sucks. This is one of the ones that does the opposite. Well, I guess the opposite of sucking is blowing. This one, it doesn't blow. It's good. It's good. Now I have come here, slightly underpowered. Ow. And these guys like dive bomb for you. I think them running into you doesn't hurt you, but I think they do shoot bullets as they're dive bombing towards you, so you gotta be careful. A little bit nervous about still no healing that I found. I'm glad I got the range. There we go. There's a heal. Thank you. The game heard my plight. It was feeling sorry for me. Level up! The little spin, dude. The little spin. It makes my heart happy. Who knew that I could have, like, an emotional connection to such a little spaceship fella? Do I do... oh, did I forget to actually put it back into range? Maybe it refunds you when you... Oh, maybe it refunds you when you bring up this menu. Except, no, that would make sense. Yeah, maybe I fucked up. Anyway, damage sounds nice. We'll do fire rate. Obviously, I can feel the difference. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, maybe when I was, like, moving things around earlier, I forgot to actually place it down. It would not surprise me if I just kind of fucked it up without realizing it. Heart piece. Hell yeah. Damn, so, again, the recommendations weren't wrong. There really are some Zelda-isms in this exploration, shoot-em-up bullet hell. I would have never guessed. Never in my wildest memes. So, our first little optional area. Gave us lots of experience and, of course, one either third or a fourth of a health increase. Is that a friend? I can't really reach him. So if that is a friend, I would need to find some other way around. Oh, these are healing. Oh, okay. Those little plants are healing. Or the things that the bad guys can drop. I need to plug that hole. Plug it from here. Can't fill the hole right now. The hole in my soul. That's pretty cool. Still don't have any of the majiggies there. Went into the house and broke everything that they have. That was pretty cool. Let's go to the right. Because that south path looks important, and I'm a fan of going the wrong way first. Just the kind of gamer I am. That might be like something special, actually. Let's go around. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, another one of those. Can I just... I can't just approach him here, can I? Nope, not that simple. Alright. Thanks for the goods. Get over to that side. We'll have to get through the water somehow. But I appreciate we can see it before we commit to it. Ooh. Is that a boss or the boss? Hard to say, but we can't deal with it right now. It'll be a much later us problem. Gotta raise this bridge somehow. You poking out of the water, bro. Can I break this? Yes. Boink. Does that make the bridge happen? It makes the bridge happen. Hell yeah, baby. Gave us a little bit of experience for our trouble. Alright. Can't get to that guy just yet, but one step at a time here. Solve one problem at a time. Got a little sign that says the town, which I guess the town we probably just came from. Collection of houses there. Yep. Cool. So we've completed the circuit. No, nothing that we can do with there. And I'm curious about that fella, but again, we need some way to cross the water. We can deal with that fella. What's over on this side? Ooh. Alright. Not surprising that it's gonna summon some fellas. I like how when it's battle mode, the entrances are blocked, and also the screen gets this kind of this border effect of like the it's almost like teefers. Little teefers. I'll focus on you in a minute. I'll get your little fellas first. I'm gonna assume that our hitbox, you know how it is with like most shmups and bullet hells, usually the hitbox is a little bit smaller than the actual model of your ship. So I'm gonna assume where it's like the cockpit is more or less the hitbox. There we go, pretty reasonable. There's our first fella, very nice. And whatever this is, honeycomb or something? Part of a map, maybe? Part of a map, baby. Yeah, that's what's up. Main objective. Cool. There is lost power. There are distress signals to be had. You can zoom in. Very nice. Very nice. And I can bring the map up anytime I want. I can do a little spin. Cool. Now, can I leave notes on the map? I don't think we can. At least not yet. There are things we want to come back for. If many choices, I'll go north first. Be a little something, something. It'll bring us some fellas. Oh, including some fellas behind me. Right. You. What were you guys guarding? Little switch here. Boink. A bridge. A bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. I'll go ahead and investigate that now while I'm thinking of it, because I will otherwise forget. I cannot be trusted to do such things. Alright, what's in here that's dark and spooky? We gotta fight for our right to party and for our right to gain heart pieces, apparently. Bam! Big guys, alright. Sneaking suspicion this is only like tickles the surface of the kind of bad guys we'll be dealing with as we kind of go along here. So small guys first. Focus on just the big man on campus. Putting myself in a corner because I'm very smart. Master tactician at play here. Ooh, big guy. Big fast guy too, for that matter. I've killed your children. I can focus on you. Whoa. I perceive that when they get low on health, they start to turn different shades of red to indicate like how desperate they're getting. How full of blood their ship is when I'm causing internal ship bleeding. Ow. Got the heal. And the heal. And another one of those guys. And a heart piece. And a level up. Do I get to do another spin? I gotta spin from one level up and... Wait for it, wait for it. Oh. Woo. Love it. Love it. So, of course, further enhancements cost more. I'm tempted to, like, either do another just one pip in something or save up and do some damage. Chance sounds nice. Move speed might be nice. You know what? Yeah, I'll do move speed. It sounds nice. And then when I get my... Oh, that's what I did. It's, if you right-click, even if you don't have the thing selected, it just undoes your most recent insertion. That's what it was. So I think what I'll do next time I get a level is I'll probably take move speed off and put it into damage so I can get that twofer right there. I like the torches. Cannot like the torches. Ooh. Banana. No, not banana. But big yellow key. Big golden key. Sounds good. That sounds good. Well, I presume eventually bombs. You can see there's a crack in this wall and also a crack in this pillar over here. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just a visual deal. But it wouldn't shock me if that was a little hint. A hint of what's to come. Also, 2 more heart pieces, and we'll be able to get a fourth health thingy, which will be nice. We only have 3 hearts right now, but soon we'll have a 4th. That'll be pretty gosh darn sweet. Big turrets that shoot giant, fucking enormous bullets and drop individually. Are each one of you guys gonna drop one of those things? Because, I mean, damn, if y'all want to drop more, I'm not gonna be sad. Here I was thinking you had to like solve a puzzle or like a noteworthy challenge, not kill a particular one dude. Get some of these guys. Well now I gotta get my ass back to that other place. In fact, let's do that right now before we encounter any other challenges. That'll level up our main gun. I'm all about it, baby. All about that shit. Back to the main town. Friend's gonna give us. I'm excited. It's not so much that he's giving it to us, we're trading it to him. The bartering system of sorts. Gun level 2. Woo! If I get 22 of them, he'll give me level 3. Yeah, baby, level 2 means 2 bullets. My investments for leveling up our guy have persisted, which is nice. Can I kill those guys? I cannot kill those guys. Hacking in near the like some of the combat sequences. I know various video games portray hacking in very different ways. I've never actually played near Automata or otherwise. Ooh, the cube. Oh, we have to fight for our right to cube. Yeah, every like sci-fi game does hacking a little bit differently. But yeah, if Niers involves like little shoot 'em up challenges, ooh, lots of bullets. Avoid the scary boys. Avoid the bad circles, the bad spheres. What's the cube? The cube! Find out. Find out what's up, Smokey. Good to see you, bud. Big cube. Oh shit. Something sick just happened. Oh, we're like glowing blue now. Is that a new ability? It's the boost! Cool. I can do big fucking jumps like a badass, like a goddamn gamer, bro. Woo! Cool. Well, to that point, now I'm not as reliant on move speed, because if I want to go fast, I can just do the boost. Use the boost to get through. Now, is there a boost-ometer? Like a limit? Am I limited in how many charges I have for the boost, or like how long it takes to recharge said boost? Not 100% sure, so we'll have to potentially experiment. Or maybe the idea is, nah, man, you can boost anytime you want. But just, you know, of course, it's one of those where if you're flying around and going crazy fast, you know, you might lose track of yourself. Might get yourself in trouble and fly into something you don't mean to. You guys are very hardy. You have a lot of experience too. Look at this big fucking guy. Can I even kill you? I can't. He's just too big. Oh, they got little shields. What a bunch of cheaters. A bunch of heckin' cheaters, man. Yeah, I can't deal with that shit. Can I boost into the water? Nope. I mean, you can, but can't boost over the water. I presume that falling in the water does not, like, hurt you. You don't, like, lose a heart or anything. It doesn't cause, like, proper harm. It just... The game says, nah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I love that ball knowledge. Can't go much further than this right now. Oh, I'm a stupid liar. I can go up here. Will this be a dungeon of sorts? It might be. Whew. I can jump over. In fact, I have to jump over it, as the bullets are enormous. Oh, I did a kickflip. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't a kickflip, but I did a cool little Tony Hawk's Pro Skater move. Woo! I don't need the heals right now. I probably will later. Woo! I will say, I'm legit impressed. I'm legit very impressed that a game about a top-down shooter game about a little spaceship fella that's going around and saving his friends. I'm legit delighted how expressive this game is. You do a little spin when you level up and complete a challenge. He does a little kickflip sometimes over ramps. How could a sentient little spaceship lad be so delightful and be so expressive? It's I don't know, man. It's the little things, it's the simple things. It's no Banjo-Kazooie, but still, there's so much whimsy. There's so much whimsy in a genre where there's usually not whims. Name a shmup that had a whim. That had an aura of whimsicalness about it. And I struggle to think of any. So this is... Dorf said it best, man. This is one of those good video games. Motherfucker knows the good video games when he sees them. Level up. And I really appreciate how it's like grains of sand in an hourglass, like the way it just kind of plump, 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 the way it fills up. It's very cute. Spoilers and copyright music. In that case, I probably won't watch it on stream. I did get dinged for that on YouTube. Not so much on Twitch. I'm not too much as worried about Twitch, but I did get dinged for that on YouTube. So I do try to be a little bit careful. Try to be a little bit careful on when it comes to like redemptions and such. The nice thing about when I got dinged when I got the copyright strike on YouTube is that it wasn't actually a copyright strike, it was a copyright warning. And so long as I was a good boy for like 3 months after that, the warning would go away and it wouldn't count as a strike. But if I had another offense in that 3-month time period, then I would have been sad. And actually, we just passed the threshold for that like a week ago. We passed that 3-month time period very recently. There's a button down there. I think there was something over here I missed, though. Yes, that. What does that do? You might ask. Cool. So I can go across both directions. I think this is how we got here to begin with. That other button. Boost is so neat. Oh, there's the fellas behind their little shields. You think they're so clever. Sniper have become the snipey. Well, not really sniping, but I am killing them. Level up. Ooh, and the bridgie. Oh, I already leveled up. What am I saying? I'll say move speed can go away. Give me that damage, baby. Give me them dammy dams. So there's 4 more key abilities to be found and also energy stores. Thank you, Jorf. I was very proud of my 3-month good boy status. Of course, that 3 months is up, and now I can be a proper shitter again, but... I mean, of course, the reality is because I have the thing set up where, for things that go to the YouTube streams, and also for things that go to things like clips and Twitch VODs, that browser audio does not go to those places. So that part is nice and that part is helpful. But still, when it comes to like, still like you can still get copyright dinged, which is what happens to me back in like December. So it's like it does indeed pay to be a little bit careful. Oh, I need to be checking in the middle then. My first energy fella. Energy max. I'm gonna guess energy max. Ow. Wonder what that would be. Maybe there's like weapons or abilities that have like energy requirements before you can use them. Because I was just looking at that on this menu here. So yeah, we got one of these guys. So there probably will be things that require energy then. A proper shitter. Wasn't I just saying earlier that some of us, I don't want to like make assumptions about any individuals right now that are in the chat right now, but there are people our age. For a lot of us, there are people our age where being regular is a cause for celebration and not always a given. That is just the unfortunate truth of the matter. Not everyone can be so lucky to just be regular all the time, right? It's just how it goes. Health. I have to shoot it. Maybe I was wrong then. I thought those gave you health. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I've already been to some of these, right? Have I been here? Maybe not. Oh. Well, is this like a proper dungeon, perhaps? If it is, I can't do much with this right now because I need some way to get over the water. So, This might be a proper dungeon. We'll have to come back for this one. Or temple, even. Not a dungeon. Dungeon. That sounds so dank and terrible. No. All about them. Temple explorations, not dungeon explorations. So yeah, I think we have been here specifically. I don't think that ramp was available or that spot was available. Right? Yeah. We've definitely explored a bunch of this. Yeah, there's that fella. Here we go. I'm gonna try that other ramp that was on the other side. Boost over. Use the boost to get through. It was right here. Although this might just bring us back to where we came from anyway. The purple. I think this is the same general area. Yeah, I think it is. Unless there's anything cool over here. Ooh, a button. Is that gonna raise these things? Yeah, baby. We could go right towards that guy if we felt so inclined. Damn, I'm just gonna camp right there and scope his ass. Scope that ass. I'll explore around, see if there's anything else. What do I have right now? So I don't have any more of those fellas just yet. There's a couple other directions to still try, and in fact, there's a whole south direction we've yet to explore. That, of course, is a dead end. I think this brings us back to where we came from just a little bit earlier. Anything else up here? Right, that's the temple, of course, yeah. Woo! Anything else up here before we go to that one south path? Because I know there was a couple of other things that caught my eye. That leads us to that little area that pooped us on the other side. Let's check that one south area then. Let's check the south area, and then we're gonna check out that big scary purple zone. We got that to look forward to. Give me this one down here. This is the one I was curious about. And I think there was a south path back in that town area as well we've not explored. So there's like two fairly big paths to consider. Go in there in a moment. For better or for worse, enemies don't respawn. Kind of makes sense because otherwise you could just farm them for experience. Pop in here real quick. This. What's this? What's this? All dark and scary. And scary down here, Scoobs. Combat challenge, maybe? There's a big guy. We've already fought this kind of big guy before. Guy was just sitting next to his mama. To his mama spaceship. You drop one of those guys? Nice, thank you. We just need 21 more of those. And we got the level. Hell yeah. Little celebratory spin. Crit chance, boost speed, bullet speed. I would say I'll do crit chance. And then we'll probably want to start saving our levels. So we can start doubling up on things like range and fire rate. I would say fire range is something that I really enjoy in games like this. The idea of being able to fire from far away so that I have like an easier time ducking kind of around the stuff that the bad guys are shooting at me. Is having to get in close to make sure your shots land does present the danger zone. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can hold shift to go slow. And space to go not slow. So I could jump over there, but that's a bit of a broken bridge. Potentially. Well, I shouldn't say broken, but a potential for a broken bridge. I guess that's actually the only way we can go. So here we go. Woo! Alright, so. Oh. This. I'm gonna follow the friend. I gotta follow the friend. Alright. I wonder if I'm guessing I'm not racing. Well, for one thing, I wouldn't know where I'm going, so it's probably not racing. But just probably keep up. Don't get shot. Don't get got. Don't do it. Don't do it. So there is indeed a maximum amount that you can boost. Once your guy does get a little bit tired. You even see like the little sweat drops. A sweat emoji when he goes like, damn. I'm tired. Yeah, let's see the little sweaty emoji. Did I do good? Alex do good? Was I a good boy? Just like I was a good boy for the past couple months? Potentially. Yes, sir. Patrolling. That guy's launching just a whole bunch of shit. Can I get him from here? See if I can go around the other side. Get his ass. Get that ass. I don't think I can reach him. Yeah, I'm a little bit short. I'm a little bit short in real life and in video game form. That leads me on that side. Try not to just boost into a projectile like a doofus. No guarantee that it won't happen. The operative word here is try. Oh, I see. Okay. So we've done the full loop then. Was that path always open? Maybe it was. If that path is always open. I had no idea. On the other side too? Okay, well in that case, let's keep going that way. Let's tug on this thread. Tug on this and see what happens. Just keep tugging, just keep cranking it. Keep pulling it and just see what happens. Me here. Combat challenge. I'm ready. I am so fucking ready. I will say, I'm a little bit surprised. You know, this game's difficulty has been very, very, reasonable. With, like, the bad guys that they're throwing at us and the projectiles that they shoot. But at the same time, it's not, like, baby mode. Because they don't really give us a lot of health. So when you take damage, it's kind of like, alright, bro, you need to deal with this. There's a heal. So yeah, like, only like, the fancy boys drop the heals. And the fancy boys are the ones that are most likely to damage you. Definitely appreciate that. It requires that you bring the heat. Now, let's see. I want to leave? I might not have a choice. Actually, hold on. Anything down here? Okay. Oh, that's the boost meter. I see it. It's on the ship itself. I've been, like, looking on the UI for any sort of indicator, but it's on the ship itself. That's the boostometer. That's how you do it. We're in a different part of the map. Oh yeah, very different part of the map. Holy moly. Oh, down here. There's the distress signal, so there's a homie to rescue over on that side. What's this? A break. Gives me lots of the juice. Enough to level? Barely. Just barely. Woo! In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the crit chance and say, give me more of that fire range. That's what we're finna do. I would say that's kind of the motif I'll end up following. That kind of pattern of I'll like store points for things that I don't care too much about as like a temporary stopgap. And then once I can afford like the big upgrade that I want, I'll take the points out of the attribute that I'm less excited about and put it in the fun one. Crit chance is nice, of course, but I think fire range is always going to be helpful. That's kind of generally. I think we might have seen... Yes, we have seen this. That's where we first entered that whole little spot. I think there was one other part of that dungeon we didn't get to explore, so I might go back in there at some point. Go around here a little bit. But I think I will find myself back there soon. Boink. Just barely. Oh, I can tickle him barely. Boink, 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 boink. Anything under here? Nope. Okay. Okay. There are some rocks I could potentially raise up. Although this might be as far as we go in this particular thread. Yeah, we did find that shortcut. Okay, yeah. So that's it for this particular area. But yeah, I'm gonna pop back in here. I never went to the left path. That entails there's something over here. Some kind of shiny butt plug. Kind of big, cool, shiny. Except I have to like drop in. Or have some other ability that lets us, like, jump over this fella. Some way in there. Way. Now, can I shoot past the shields? Nope. There's a path that way. Okay. The camera kind of pans out. Oh. Yeah. All kinds of stuff. Can't do anything with this right now. Look and see if there's, like, any hidden paths. Nothing jumps out. Yeah. That's probably it for now. Yeah, if there's some kind of way to, like, drop down, if there was like a hole in the surface, you can bomb and fall through. Something to watch for, but otherwise, ooh, what's this? Same kind of thing here. I need some way to get over the water. Our piece right there. Let's get back to it. Sorry for the technical hiccup there. Getting right back to it. Let's see where it autosaved me. It was probably fairly recent. Fairly recent. And it was right when we exited. Actually, no. So it popped us here. Let's see. So by this point, I had put the second into range. Okay, so yes. We hadn't really missed too much, honestly. So we haven't yet explored this southern area. It started me back where we first landed, basically. Now we know whenever you see this little sign right here, this little spot in the ground, that is a respawn point for if you die or if you reload. What I'm finna do. Oh, now this guy's still here. That's a little surprise. Oh, okay. So enemies do respawn. Oh, and they do drop experience. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe they respawn but don't drop experience. Okay, so the idea is some of them respawn, some of them don't. And the ones that do respawn probably drop less experience to minimize the temptation or the need for like grinding, doing some like farming for experience, that kind of thing. It strikes me as the kind of game where that wouldn't be a thing the developers would have wanted you to do, wanted or needed. Now, I'll go in there in a moment. I don't think we actually explored that. I think it pooped around, like it was, I can't remember where I was going. I think I was like heading that direction in general. So yeah, we were exploring this little kind of general spot here. Ooh, heart piece. Yeah. In that case, I'm glad my computer crashed. Not really, but at least it did bring me back to this spot because I would have otherwise missed that little hiding spot there. Oh, I don't just get it for free. I gotta earn that shit. I got the damage upgrade, and the range upgrade, and the double shoot. The double projectifier. The triangle fellows, the way they kind of launch towards you. Oh, and they bounce around. Boink. Is that 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4? It's 3 out of 4. I'll still do a spin. Woo! The spin brings me life every time. Oh, that's gonna be big experience, but I can't reach it from here. I need to come around from that side. You see that little uneven break and that line there? That implies that there is a path that leads to it. So, something for us to be aware of. And again, I can't leave spots on the map or like leave notes to myself, which is a bit unfortunate. That's one of my favorite things about Metroidvania. So when they give you the ability to either leave notes for yourself, for future you. There's just a lot of things here that I know I will not be able to remember. My brain is old and fragile. To know that those bushes are destructible, I feel like I should watch for those more often. Might be enough to level up, actually. I think we'll be a little bit short. Yeah, we'll be a little bit short. So I can make that jump. Now, is this a portal? Hey, that's exactly what I wanted it to be. Good. We got the butt plug. What is the butt plug? You ask yourself. I ask myself. It is. Your bullets have a small chance to stun most enemies. Cool. It's like a charm or like just a cool little upgrade. And it's really nifty. So those like passive upgrades can sometimes be real nifty. Still not sure what the energy fellow is for. Still not sure what that's for. It might like feed the boost. Maybe it allows you to boost longer. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. That being said, there's also Oh, never mind. Boost speed, not boost duration. So that might be the kicker. Oh, that is nice. That does resolve that particular one. But again, this particular little dungeon area. But again, now I need to keep an eye out for those little bushes, because I didn't realize those bushes were destructible. A good thing to note. To be aware of. So, I think that does it for this little area. Oh, never mind. There's that jump there. Alright, so I'll explore that in a second. What's over this way? Because that jump, we can't come back from that jump. Ooh, I see a broken spot there. We might have already been here. Oh, no, I have not. I have not been here. Can I get his ass from here? I cannot get his ass. So, what's this? Oh, okay, I don't think I've been here at all. I think I'm full of shit. Is this the Lost Woods? Battery fella, don't mind if I do. Got an achievement for finding the secret path and the secret path. I mean, yeah. Energy max. Now, like, anytime I see something is like slightly overgrowing or overlapping on something, that's the thing to check to see if there is something obscurified. See, I can't actually reach you unless I can fly over the leafy boys. Oh, scarab fella. I'm gonna guess I have to capture him, not kill him, but capture. I'm thinking of Spelunky, the golden scarabs that give you money if you capture them. I mean, you can kill them, but you definitely want to collect them. Not sure what they're for, but they are collectible. There's probably a buddy that we'll have to find that wants them. Maybe it's like a trading dealio. Found a cave entrance. That's exciting. Can't break the crystal tree thingies. And, oh, you can break that. I'm not sure why you'd want to. I done broke it. This area is so tranquil and pleasant, and the music is also very tranquil and pleasant. Let's see what this is. Be all the way under here. If I fly over that guy, not sure what it does. It just looks pretty. Look at that, my first new heart container. That's exciting. Hell yeah. Alright, do the spin. Woo! Oh, can't go back. Combat challenge, you fucking know it. Now we got our new... Oh, well, look at this fella. Oh my god. That's actually kind of cute. I kind of love this little guy. Oh, shit. Let's wait. We'll wait for him to bring it back around. I'm guessing once I break his bush, once I break his disguise, I'll have to fight him normally, probably. Whatever's underneath there. The fella beneath the skin. The fella beneath the bush. Nope, never mind. That was his whole last thing. Another one. Oh, there's two of them this time. Oh, good. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. When I level it, it like removes the projectiles. Yeah. Couple hits there. Knowing that there's like a rhythm to when they launch the projectiles means you can kind of be ready for it. Oh boy. Let's say I realize that I'm putting myself behind the 8 ball here. Low on health, and you guys still have quite a ways to go before they dead. Before they dedge. Not gonna chase it. Not gonna chase it. We'll let him come around. Turn the beat around. Take him out on our own terms. There we go. 3 of them? Of course. 4? Is that even allowed? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in too deep, bro. I'm in too deep. My poor child. Cannot give up. Never give up. Never trust your instincts. Alright. I'll do it. Respawn. I'm glad we got more health. That's going to be a bit of a doozy. I was thinking, alright, they're going to have us do 3 of them, and that'll be the last one. And then it's like, no, here's like fucking 8 of them. It's like, oh my sweet titties. We will need a more sustainable way to go through those areas and fight along the bad guys and avoid their bullshit. So sitting in one place like we were doing, that's okay for like when it's just a few of them. But for that many, we need the strats, man. We need the strats. I would say for sure think we said crit rate was one I was kind of just so on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that on there. I'm still glad we have fire range be higher. Although, you know what? What I might even do is put more into fire rate. Because in that area, it's pretty close quarters. It's pretty close quarters, so I think we can probably get away. And I'm definitely going to keep the damage. I think we can get away with saying, like, yeah, let me just shoot more gooder. Get that higher DPS. And I think the range will be less of an issue. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's try it that way. So the rate is quite good. It's quite good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now, before I go down that way, was there anything else? Actually, I think I already went there, didn't I? Like, retrace my steps and see what I didn't do. Oh, okay, and this all loops back around to that area. Cool, 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 cool. Seen it. I seen it. What's up, Corey? My child. Yeah. When they started with my child, I was like, oh boy. The spaceship mama is talking directly to me now. Did I ever do this jump? I don't think I did this jump. Woo, spin. But it is another way into this Lost Woods realm, which is kind of slick. Well, I definitely want to try that challenge again, because I don't want to be going out like a punk. I don't want to be punking out, man. Mama didn't raise no bitch. No, is this a teleport? It's glowing. Strangely, no. Strangely, no. I guess, like, it's only a specific kind that does that little glowing thingy. Oh. These guys are much less bulky. The other dudes have, like, way more health. Those guys you can pop fairly quickly. The ones in that little challenge, that was a definitely a doozy. A definite doozy. I'm guessing this is probably meant to be more akin to the Lost Woods entrance. Now, is that a temple? It might be. Maybe. Go in. Nope, it's just a room. I think if it was a temple, it would have like a respawn point right at the start. Still no idea what these are for. At first, I thought they were for health, and maybe they are if you collect enough, but we're already at full health. We know they do regrow after a while. You can shoot them or collect them or just drive over them. Maybe they do nothing. Maybe they're just there for show. But I suspect they probably have some kind of purpose. Oh, now we can see this side. Cool. There we go. And now, I rescue this friend. Wait, is this where the distress signal is? Maybe. We don't know. We don't know. He is a friend. Does a little spin. I spin as well. He's very excited. Is he gonna, like, follow me around? Oh, no, I gotta follow him. Out the way we came. Not sure where he went. Bro said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Peace right the heck out, then. So I will fly that way in a moment here. But there might be more secret things, such as another energy fella. Always down for a good energy fella. To reiterate, this game's good. This game is good. It's got the juice. This game's got the sauce, man. It's got the secret sauce. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. And for anybody that has played this kind of game before and is wondering if you would like it, I would say consider it. Well, it might be good or bad. The fact that I don't usually play a lot of shoot 'em ups. So, like, I would take that into consideration. If Alex is saying this game is good and he's not much of a shoot 'em ups guy, it might be because this is kind of a non-traditional shoot 'em up bullet hell kind of game, and I would say it is. But yeah, I think it's good. It's a good video game. So it's good to play. I would say the non-traditional aspect of it should be embraced. I think it's very cool. Very cool and very good. Those good video games, man. All there is to it, baby. Now... Oh, is this no, this is something different. I stunned him. They did say it was a rare chance of stunning most enemies. So it did proc my favor there. Now, did I already do this challenge, or... No, it's a different one, okay. One thing I'm secretly hoping for is for the bad guys to be able to do friendly fire against their bros. I don't think that's a thing. Like, obviously it's not right now, but I was thinking maybe we could, like, find an upgrade that would do that, but probably no dice there. So this from the other side. Wonder where that dude went, the dude we rescued. He just hacked right off and kind of went his own way. Now we're back to this side. I think I explored down here. Yeah, we went through that little room. We rescued the buddy. Whoops. I smacked my microphone. All those things happened. I remember like it was yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean like 10 minutes ago. And make that jump down there. Now, before I try that, I think I'm going to try the other one. In a second, I'll try that as well. A little opening. I'm going to try both those things. Real quick. Anything down here? Again, if something is obscured, it makes me want to see if there's anything hiding. Anything like... Any entrances I've not otherwise seen. Also, there's a waterfall there. I got to shoot behind the waterfall. You know what? I'm doing that now. That's worth a shot. Break the... Oh, wow. That's awfully generous. I need 18 more. My next gun upgrade. These guys are a little bit different. And their whole spiel is the same. And it's still not quite as tanky as the big guys we were fighting in that one challenge. But there's a lot of them. Oh, buddy. There's a lot of them. Ow. Of course, I still have the limited range. That level up, deleting the projectiles is legit helpful, though. Sometimes you're getting a little bit overwhelmed. Give me that health. Thank you. Thank you, game, for feeling sorry for me. For taking pity. Some would say, no, I don't need your pity. To that, I say, no, I'll take it, please. The pity is a welcome sight. Look at all that experience that I can't reach. My God. If we had like a bomb or something to break that fractured wall, maybe. As it is right now, can't do it. We'll have to find another way through eventually. But we did get a lot of experience, and we got a whole bunch of those collectibles that we'll eventually use to trade in for another gun upgrade. I'm gonna try... Now, this might be ill-advised, because I have even less health than I did the first time around. 3 instead of 4, but... Wait, hold on. See, that is not a one-way ticket. More big boys. So I think these are more akin to what we were fighting earlier. Yeah, that's more what we're used to. So these guys are a lot smaller. In health bar, and in size, and in threat level. Big guys. Kind of a different deal. I do like how when they fart out projectiles, they really are just kind of pooping them out in seemingly random sizes, like the directions and the pattern it follows is about, like, the overall pattern's the same. It's that kind of like star shape, but the sizes seem like just a mix of small and big, just pooping them out. A lot of poop talk tonight. A lot of discussions of regularity and of that ilk. 13. We have 9 more to find before we can get the next gun upgrade. Of course, this is the direction and sizes of mine are kind of random. You know, fair. Yeah. I mean, you know, for me, and I think for most of us, you can imagine there's like a cone, right? It's like a cone shape, and it's within that cone, but the width of the cone is sometimes a little bit tricky to discern. So there is that, man. Oh, what do we have here? Is that a shop? Kill. I can't kill. Let's see. Well. It is a shop. Crystal restoration, reducing 10% of the amount to level. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maximum amount of energy, still no idea what that does. And then, a piece of forgotten history. This one I'm curious about. It would take a lot, but it means better and quicker levels. That is kind of tempting. Or do I want the gun upgrade? Woo, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much, Woo. I think I'll do it. We got the Woo raid. Good to see you, man. We're playing a really cool little game. This is Minishoot Adventures. If you've ever been curious about shoot-em-ups and bullet hell games, but you wanted more Metroidvania, more Zelda-isms in your shoot-em-ups, this game is very delightful. I don't really do a lot of shoot-em-ups, don't really do a lot of bullet hells, and this is very pleasant. This is very pleasant, and it's got the juice. Our homie Jorf said it best. This is one of those good video games. One of those good video games, and I highly recommend it. I recommend it regardless of whether or not you are a shoot-em-up enjoyer. I think it's a race with this guy, and I think I need to get good, because I don't have... My boost isn't as good. Oh, I could have made that jump. My boost is not as good, and also, he can, like, fly over gaps that I cannot fly over. And also, my boost runs out of juice quickly. Zip. 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 So, I'm gonna lose this race, and that is assume that's what it is. Yeah, so I think red means, like, you suck. And he disappears. But could I try it again? I could try it again. I'll try it one more time, but I think with a not great boost the way I have it, I would be in trouble. However, what I can do is I can divest from what we have right now and put it all in move speed and boost speed. Boost duration would help too, obviously, but that might just be the kicker there. That's good to see you, though, Woo. Appreciate the raid, man. That's very nice of you. See what Woo was up to on this fine evening. Fine-ass evening. This fine Monday. Reading and writing, were you working on a literary project? Because I know, Woo, you've mentioned that you do dabble. You do dabble in some fun projects. So if there was anything you want to share with us, if there are any clips, as always, or any excerpts from your writing, I'm down with whatever you want to whatever you'd be comfortable showing us. But of course, it's no pressure. Alright. I'm keeping up a little bit better. And boost. So I'm in the lead for a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe that's what the little fellas are for. They restore your charge. That's what that's for. Cool. Ooh, it's gonna be a dick biter. Oh, it's gonna be a penis biter, and I win! Our first race against a spirit. So what does he give me? I don't know. Let's find out. You found one of my spirits. Bring them back safely, and their secret tower will open. Cool. So it's a collectible of sorts. And I don't know if there's, like, any measure of how many of those we found, but we done did it. So now I shall divest those and go back to how it was earlier, which is to say, I think more range. And let's see. I think I'd invested. You know what? Yeah, I'll say 2 ticks of damage. 2 ticks of damage, 2 ticks of range, and 1 tick of rate. I think sounds great. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, now I feel even more enabled to fight those other dudes. Fight that other challenge again that I was struggling with earlier. Can I afford this last one? I think that one takes like 4 or something. 7. This one takes 4, yeah. Bit rich for my blood. Writing a book. The zombie book. There you go, getting to the final arc. That is exciting. That is exciting. Yeah, like I said, but if there were any clips you want to share, Mr. Woo, or if there were any excerpts from the book you want to share with us as well, or any stories you want to share, or anything of really any capacity, anything you wanted to plug, I'm all ears, because you're a freaking homie, and I appreciate you rating a whole bunch. That's super nice of you, my man. Super neat and super nice and super cool. Also, this is similarly not a broken bridge. Oh, lots of stuff here. I can break these things. I can break this guy's face for shooting at me, for daring to cross me. Digging up all these fossils. And by digging up, I mean killing. priceless fossils. Now, the corruption, we want to dispense. We want to get rid of the corruption. Kind of our whole shtick. The whole reason we were summoned. Ah, they didn't like that. Focus the little fellas for a bit. For one thing, they can get a little bit overwhelming. They're not as fast as the other little fellas. The ones that would dive bomb you. At the level! Once we got that 10% faster levels. Pretty neato. Bam! Oh, we dropped some. Whoa, we dropped so many. What the heck? So cool. Give me that experience. This is a lot of experience. We just got, like, almost a full level's worth of experience in one gosh darn go. Good lord. L-O-R-D-T, good lord. If I had to guess, when I press this button, it'll open up that shortcut. Because if you're wondering, Alex, why not just fly over the water? You're a spaceship. Or more of a hover ship. Check it. You just go right in the water. So you can't fly over the water, at least not right now. There might be like an ability. So let's just do that later. But for now, none of that kind of shit. Oh, here's the fella. I wonder where he went after we rescued him. What you got for us, fool? Give me a map fragment and... Or maybe he's gonna give me... Maybe he'll give me one. Oh, there's the little spirit fella we raced earlier. Oh, he like fills it out for us, maybe. Excellent. Excellent. So it's one thing to find the map fragment, but he'll identify them for you. What a cool dude. Yeah, I need a new one, bro. What a cool heckin' guy. What a little ship fella. Love it. Alright, can I plug the hole? Okay, plug the hole. Alright. So we'll check over there. This is still the forest area. Awfully, like, ominous and brooding forest area. I would need some other kind of jump over things ability. That one. Oh. Yes, I see you. I see you. I can't really ignore you as much as I would maybe want to. But one thing I'm secretly hoping for is maybe something that, like, some kind of defensive ability eventually that lets you, like, gives you, like, almost like a spot dodge, like a fucking, like, 5-frame ability that makes you immune to bullets for just a little bit. And you can't mash it, obviously. Ooh, I can rescue the homie. Some kind of defense ability would be neat. Rise from your grave. And I'll kill the dudes that are being mean. She's probably going back to the main base. Can't talk here. Let's meet someplace more safe, more comfortable. Same thing here. Yeah, I can't deal with that one. And we've seen this little area before. It's not from that direction. Now, I don't know if this means you can't break it. I think it's like giving you energy. Yes, if I'm like boosting around. Yes, I have infinite boost as long as I'm collecting these things. Once I stop collecting, then the boost starts to run out. Now that's curious. I wonder, do all the flowers restore boost? Yes, that's exactly what it is. I need something else to open this spot up for us. I don't know if we have to break the corruption. I like the waterfall going into the void. That's kind of cool. That's pretty slick. Anything? I can't deal with it right now. I think there's eventually like bombs or missiles or something for breaking those things apart. Of course, I can't fly over the water right now. I'll check that out in a second. Whoops. Can't fly over the water. Flies in the water like a doofus. Instantly. Ooh, a tree fella. I didn't realize I could be tree boys. Got the fancy projectiles. There's another one down further that's also doing some shenanigans. This is a pretty big guy, and he's doing some pretty big stuff. And if anybody has played a lot of shoot 'em ups, you are probably identifying things that I'm like strategies or like habits that I shouldn't be having. God. If you've played any of these kinds of games, you're probably like, oh brother, this guy stinks. But I'm having a fun time. This game's good. Very, very good. I got 9 of these puppies. Oh, baby. I gotta part this grass sea eventually. So I can get to that guy. There was other dudes shooting projectiles down yonder. Oh. Stunned his ass. Good. Stunning. Stunned him again. 2 procs, 3 procs of a single combat. Incredible. Now, what's less incredible is the amount of damage I'm taking. Now, level, of course, is great, but it doesn't restore health. Leveling is great, but health would be even more gooder. Can't shoot past that one. Again, I'm always like kind of looking for secrets, and especially when things are overlapping something. If there's something overlapping, whether it be like some kind of overhang, or sometimes things just beyond your eyes can perceive. Look at this big guy shooting big projectile fellas, thinking he's so cool. I mean, those projectiles are pretty big, and they are kind of cool. I'm a little bit jealous. I wish my projectiles were that big. We actually might eventually find things, or like find some kind of attribute for like projectile size. Of course, the problem with projectile size is sometimes you want small projectiles so you can like shoot around things, kind of like that. Well, that is all very cool. However, I still can't approach this fella. Also, I have 1 health, and I probably don't have much business doing anything here with only 1 health. That's not much to speak of. You guys want to bring me some goods? Oh, I mean, that's good too. Wow, I am literally one of these short for our next gun upgrade. That's crazy. Should be cray-cray up here. Need some kind of bomb to break through that one. To break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Otherwise, that is as far as we go here. To be honest, I'm actually not sure I remember how to get to that little area that had that challenge to begin with. That killed me last time. Go back to the main base because there was the one guy we rescued. He might have something for us. Might be like, hey bro, here's your reward for rescuing me. That's super cool of you, bro. Is he a shopkeeper? Whee! What toys do you have? Ancient astrolabe. Okay, that's a little bit expensive. Overall completion. That's pretty cool. Ooh, adds pointers when you miss something. Damn, that would be so... Shit would be so cash. I was just saying earlier, wish I could leave notes for myself. Not even add things for me. Just give me the ability to add the notes myself. Things that have already been cleared, which is neat. Teleports you when you want. Only works outdoors. Makes sense. Completely cleared. You know what? I'm still saving up for the gun upgrade, but I will take that one. Thank you, bud. Woo! And this was... Yeah, this was just the little chillin' area. I broke all the vases. They had nothing for us. They still have nothing for us. I was hoping there'd be like some health here. You, like, head back to town to heal up. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he'll have something. Oh, I need the goods. Hello, friend. These for more energies, which is neat. I can go through here. This is the dungeon that first brought us here, so that's not gonna do anything for us. Yeah. So getting healed is a bit tricky. I was hoping I could like go back to the base, like farm something maybe. What I kind of want to do is do that one dungeon we saw earlier. We had our first race, and do the race again and do it good. Because this time I have actual things I've leveled into. I think it was... Was it that one? I think it was back this way. I think it was back this way. I'm just trying to like think of things I can do while I'm also looking for sources of healing, basically. Now we know that drops you down. Actually, this might be the exact dungeon I'm looking for. Not the right part of the dungeon, but it is the dungeon. What if there was a thing that increased the likelihood of health drops? That is one thing the game could not be accused of being overly generous on so far. Also, I'm kind of a doofus. I kind of get my ass kicked in games like this, so that's part of the equation, but not all of it. But it is part of it. So that's the racetrack right there. I'm going to... I can't remember. Did I get to it from that side? Go up this way. I'm killing these guys nice and quick. There we go. There's the racetrack entrance. Yeah. Woo! So, I'm going to do what I did earlier. Divest entirely. Say, give me that move speed. Give me that boost speed. Going all in. I might have to try this a couple times. Oh, now, he can jump over things. I cannot. Ooh, also, I can die. He presumably cannot. Shit. Oh, shit. Yep. But I'm so fast right now. My God. I think I didn't even need to, like, overdose on the speed juice. But it doesn't hurt. There we go. Look at that. We smoked his ass. Man, oh man. I was wondering if the heart thing meant it was going to heal me. He did not heal me. What a heckin' liar. I mean, I could just try that combat challenge, and if I die, then, you know, NBD. We'll just respawn. But I want to do it right. I want to do it legit. I will respec. I would say lots of damage. Lots of damage, actually. I'll say fire rate. And fire distance. Going all in on damage. Speed, I mean, I say I don't care about speed as much. Yeah, the honest truth is that I will eventually care about speed. It's just not as a priority. Not as much of a priority, rather. Go here. Yeah, whatever I got, whatever was here, I already claimed it. Boom. Right, so if I wanted to attempt that combat challenge again and be a gamer, it would be... So it was back in that little forest area. I believe was over this a ways. There we go. And it was from that one little secret area, which would have been further north, I'm pretty sure. Heck. I think I gotta go this way. Heck. How did I get there? I know it was in the forest area. Maybe I go through here first. Hey, bro, you want to give me some healing? It'd be really cool if you would give me some healing, man. You know, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take whatever you want to throw me, but healing would be so fucking cool. It'd be such a bro move. We've already been here, obviously. Yeah, we already cleared this out. What's that thing? I stumbled upon it kind of by accident. Go back this way. That'll take us back to the town. Right. Was it through here? No. If it wasn't there, I don't think it was through there either. This is as far as I can go in this little area around here, I'm pretty sure. Go on that side, obviously. And I think this dead end... Yeah, that dead end's right there. That is the void. Voids to be embraced. The void upon which we call upon sometimes. Oh, maybe it was down this way. Oh, maybe it was down this way. Yes, yes. So not all spooky haunted forest areas are created equal. Right, we did this one. We went through the tree. We jumped, dove headfirst into the tree, Elsie. How could I forget? Cut here. Yeah. Here we kind of go. This is more I was thinking. Yeah, that was the jump that led us here. That, I think, is a dead end. Can I shoot this? Is that a destructible bush? No, it's not. Are those vases? I'm not sure what those are. Floating over there. Not that. That guy either. Heck. I should have been paying more attention to where I was when I stumbled upon that area, but I feel like I'm in the right general nook. This feels closer to being correct. I think that's what I'm looking for right there. Well, here, let's circle back around. I think that's akin to what we're looking for. Yes, that right there, I think. Fly back. Woo! Oh no, I still came up short. Meow. Goes this way. Yeah, here's the goods. So just so I know where I am, it's really it's just south of the base. It's just south of the base. Can't hack it up. It can't hack it. The Sacred Forest Meadow, as it were. There's all this cool stuff. Go through here. We go underneath the floor. This fucking area right here. So, again, I only have... I'm dead already. I was gonna say, I only have one hit. I can't fuck this up, then I instantly fuck it up. But that's okay, because we know exactly where to go. I couldn't have made this easier for myself. As far as being able to just jump right in. Call it a tactical death, so for a quick respawn. Right, so we'll say that I died on purpose. That's my official story. By the way, were there... No, I'm all set. So out of the 8 fellows to race against, we found 2 of them. Oh my god, I shouldn't be pausing like that, all willy-nilly. What was I thinking? Oh my god, I'm dying already. I'm so good at video games, let me tell you. Let me tell you how good at video games I am. The answer is very. So it's like, I feel like I need to move. I need to learn how to, like, move with the... Move with these guys. So I stand a chance when they spawn, like, a million of them. Or... Maybe I just need to come back later. When I've got better stats and better weapons and I'm better at video games and I'm less of a shitter. But I am delighted how easy it is to just jump right back in. That does make me happy. Woo! It's a shame you can't kill the turret fellas. Ouch. Boop, boop. So if I like when I keep chasing them down or move with them. Damn. Yeah, I think... Man, I feel like it's a good idea, the idea of moving with them. Because otherwise, if you're stagnant... Now, maybe that's the idea, too. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe the better idea is to sit in one place. Like down here. And let them come to you. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll try it one more time. We're at least getting a lot of experience, which is great. I'll say, give me that crit chance. You know, give me bullet speed. It's kind of poo-pooing bullet speed. Look how fast we are. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I don't even get close like I have in the last couple times, we're just gonna go right for the dungeon. Like a proper dungeon attempt. But I wanna like trying different strats. wonder if the bolt speed really is going to make much of a difference. Because, yeah, what I was thinking originally was I want to move with them and like, dodge the shots. Take the fellas out. But maybe if I just kind of hunker down and pick a base of operations like this half or the other half. And be ready for the shots when they come. The problem is there's going to be like 5 of them at some point. That's where I was thinking moving with them. At least in theory, sounds good. As theories so oftentimes go. Oh shit, they sound great in practice. They sound great in theory. Oh heck. Well, we're doing better hunkering down. Oh yeah, you see how fucking chaotic it gets? There's just no way. There's just no way. So I'm gonna chalk that up to we'll do more of that later. Give me that crit chance. Oh, I thought I leveled up. Oh, I think I did level up and I instantly spent it. Yeah. Alright, so for the dungeon then, the objective for the dungeon is gonna be up top. Was there anything else I wanted to try beforehand? I don't think so. So we're clear. There's a lot of map left in this game. There's a lot of game left in this game. So even once we clear this one dungeon and clear that boss, that is but a taste. But a taste. I still only have 19 of those guys. So once I get gun upgrade level 3, and that actually might be another kind of game changer as far as allowing us to have more capability. Dungeon time, baby! It's at the checkpoint. Ooh, a fancy golden key, which we definitely don't have yet. Floron foist. That's something. Is that part of the key, maybe? Maybe. Like the purple dimension we found ourselves in. Very ominous. And it goes along with the corruption aesthetic we were seeing earlier. But it's more of like a dark purple, the corruption crystals. They're just turrets, they just fire straight ahead. Mindless drones. I'll take out the guys first. Hit the level. Very nice. Go and pop one into crit chance. And I think what I might even... Actually, no. I'm going to say, no thank you, speed. Give me more range. Excuse me. Range is good. And I'm not exactly sure what to expect with this area. What kind of enemies we'll encounter, what kind of bosses to deal with. Range is good for all that. Good general utility. Not as exciting as damage, but always worth minimizing my need to like get up close and personnel. Up close and nothing personnel, kid. The one-way ticket. And we saw another golden key out in the overworld, kind of like that one. So there's clearly golden keys throughout, not just in dungeons. Snipey boys, get him out of here. Nice and quick. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention. So much fun flying around. Thank you for the pity heart. And I swear, sometimes this game is like, recovery hearts, bro. Never heard of her. Other times the game's like, here, you need this. We feel sorry for you. Something up here. Ooh, there's multiple things up here. Oh, and multiple bad guys. Are these the dive bomb boys? No, these are pretty chill, actually. The dive bomb boys are much scarier. Level. Man, 2 quick ones. 2 quick levels. Just back to back to back. Almost go for gun upgrade level 3. So close, baby. One more. Oh, shnikes. This a bridge. Hey, to the golden key and a secret area. And by secret, I mean, well, you can see on the map, but it's secret to me. That guy's just showing off at that point. Looking so fancy. Anything cool over here? Maybe. Experience, that's cool. I would say that counts. That bolt speed. Why the hell not? The more range would maybe be a slight... Something I would prefer slightly. I'm gonna go up there in a moment, but I want to check over here real quick, see if there's nothing else. Little path. Ping, 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 ping. So that guy has a little shield action. Right. See you hiding from us. Ooh, combat challenge? Oh, you fucking know it is. Triangle boys. Get big triangle boys? No, just a bunch of them. They bounce around, but yeah, by this point, our damage output is quite good. We're generally able to handle it pretty well. There's a big guy. Big and medium. Like he leaves the trail of projectiles. Unless maybe there weren't projectiles, maybe that was just a visual thing. We can now afford gun upgrade level 3. We got a second small key. Which I'm assuming that's a small key. I mean, it's gold. It looks fancy. But I'm gonna guess that a key is a key is a key. That's just a bonus. Cool. Bonus energy. Now I can boost better. And for longer amounts of time. And presumably there's other things that will eventually also use the boost to get through. Did I go down here to fight things? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did this already. Now, put that there. Ooh, something cool is over there. But is it going to be that simple? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Right, we determine. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it is. Okay, only one way to find out. One way to find out. I don't know. Usually I see something like this, I go, ooh, that's like for something big and scary. But maybe it's not scary. Seems pretty chill. Can I actually make it over there? Oh, I can't reach it yet. That's why. It's just tantalizingly close, teasing me with how close we are. Say I can break those little fellas. Oh, maybe they can as well. Yeah, they can break the corruption as well. That's kind of cool. All right, gives it some more experience. Very good. So I have one more key left, and looks like we have to use it here. It's fine by me. Trying to snipe me? Ooh, big balls, and I cannot lie. That's not how the song goes, Alex. Not gonna chance it. Playing it pretty safe here. Yep. Tread a little bit lightly here. But I have full confidence in my skills. And again, you can't kill these turret fellas. You can shoot at them all you want. Can't do shit. Don't even think you can stun them. I say most enemies. Not all enemies can be stunned. Most. So that's the skull key. That's the fancy key. So it begs the question, what cool ability am I about to unlock? Is it gonna be one that allows me to like jump over small gaps? Maybe. The cube! The dash. Now I've already been dashing. And that might be one of those. That might be what I was hoping for earlier, like a defensible deal. You can use it to skip shit. Oh, that is a game changer. I can skip shit. That's super sick. So you can't like fly over barriers forever. You can fly quite a ways. Over water, over gaps, over, again, bridge over troubled water. Amazing. Goddamn amazing. A game, ouch. A game ouch, or a game changer. Of that side. He's just constantly pooping out the bullets. He's a bullet pooper. Challenge? For a key? Oh, you fucking know it is. Oop. I'm glad they don't just instantaneously spawn. They give you a bit of a chance. Before they land. Generally, the turret fellow is not as scary because they're just firing randomly. The red boys, they're looking for you specifically. I think I killed them with the level up jingle. So now, if I get rid of bullet speed, I could do... I mean, I was looking for like anything weird. I mean, another fire rate would be nice. But I don't have enough for like, or a fire range, that is. Yeah, I would do another hit of fire rate. I'll just do one of each of these. Crit chance and bullet speed. But once an opportunity presents itself, I'll just put it all into fire rate, I think. Another key. I like that dash. And I'm going to guess that dash means I can... Actually, let's find out. Can I go through the bullets? Woo! Ouch. I'm going to try it one more time. Okay. So you cannot dash through bullets. So it's not a defensive move. It is just a maneuvering move. Which is still nice. But, yeah, it does have limited utility in that same kind of sense. Will that restore my health? With that a heart piece restores your health in Zelda? It does. That's nice. Being a little foolhardy early, so it's only fair, I suppose. That's where we went earlier. Hup. Hup. Cool. I really appreciate how much they encourage exploration and reward exploration, no less. That is genuinely nice to see. Genuinely heartwarming. Anything over on this side? Now that I've got that ability to dash. Anything that I kind of overlooked earlier because I couldn't reach it that I can now handle? The answer is probably no, but I'm gonna do a quick once over. Quick little quickie. But I'm feeling like the answer is probably no. We're set. Woo. Thing up here. Same question, same quandary. No, I think we're all good in the hood. Yeah. Okay, cool. In that case, let's keep the ball rolling. Anything cool? That was just the energy. We know that there were some dead ends here we couldn't reach. But now we got the goods, such as this guy. Oh, hell yeah. One first. Whoop. Oh my god. So many little dudes sent to the wood chipper. Whoop. Yeah, can't make it through there, which is fine. Got the corruption pieces. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention to where I was standing. Can eventually take him out, but he is in a shielded spot. With experience, thank you. Thank you kindly. Another key. Do I have to fight my way back? Nope. Pretty good. Whew. Whew. I think this was a dead end. Well, not really a dead end, but we gleaned. Gleaned what we could from here. There we go. Another one. If we needed a third, we'd be in trouble. It'll probably be the final push for that boss key area. I do appreciate that in classic Zelda-like fashion, the ability that you have to use to complete the dungeon and presumably fight the boss is found within the dungeon. Does make me happy. That is like well represented here. A big projectile shenanigans here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta go faster. Oh, okay. We're good. Took a little bit of heat there. All right, there it is. Boss key acquired. Fucking going for it, baby. Pretty sure the boss fell is up this way. I took one bit of damage. One more than I would have preferred, but that's okay. He's all I need, baby. Actually, they might be nice. They might give me some health here. Urns with health, classic. I'm gonna not break the other ones. Not that I know I won't be able to access it during the fight. Show him to me. Big ship guy. But angy, but evil ship. We have pretty good damage. He's not dead yet, obviously. Ooh, he's in like a... He was in another phase for a second there. Big bullets. Big spins. Phase 3. Oh! That's what the dash comes in hot. Oh! I like you can do the side dash. That's nice too. Can I back dash? You can. Grip. Also, if you're far away, you're less likely to get got. That's pretty slick. I like how when you break a phase, he does give you some experience for your troubles. I gotta be a little bit closer. A little bit closer to the danger zone. Big slow bullets. Followed by the standard ones. This is more the traditional bullet hell experience that I don't usually reach for, but we did alright. We did very okay. Beat the first boss, and he gave me a skull thingy, and a bajillion experiences, and some health. What's this thing? Level up! Ooh. A little bright. Turn that skull down a little bit, please. What's that gonna do? We broke his ass, and by that, I mean his face. 1 of 4 has been completed. Very nice. Very nice. There's gonna eventually be a door that requires all 4 of those. That's my takeaway here. Very cool. And again, we have this cool dash ability. Oh, okay, I thought the camera's gonna show me something else. This opens up so much for us. Woo. Woo. So I'm going to first and foremost get the gun upgrade. Tier 3 gun upgrade. Yeah, all these guys here, or are these recent spawns? It might be recent spawns. They also take quite a few hits, so it's like an upgrade as far as the tier of enemies that are spawning, so it would seem. Warp pipe? Is that what this is? I don't know. Can't use it right now. And for future us to consider. Yeah, I think new dudes have spawned. Oh shit. So areas where we've previously cleared things out, there's new fellers. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was already here. And of course we did clear it up, but then I died, so... I definitely remember the big fella. I couldn't hit him then, and I can't hit him now because he's behind that shield. Gosh darn it. Darn the luck. And... yes, I remember this. Woo. Woo. Yeah. Now there is that down there, which does catch my attention. Yeah, but I need... once again, I think you have to drop down somewhere for that one. Oh, shit. Try that again. More with feeling. There we go. We've already been here, obviously. So yeah, there's another thing somewhere. Wait, allows us to drop down and collect that heart piece. This guy? No. I'm like looking to see if there's something around here that catches my attention. Again, we have that jump ability. There's things we can reach that we otherwise couldn't earlier. So there's like bold new frontiers for us to encounter. Maybe even some final frontiers. Not sure about that little area down there. Of course, we've wound back up. I was saying I want to go back to the main, to like the base area, but I keep getting excited. I can get over... oh, shit. So I can get here, no problem. That doesn't answer the issue. How'd I get in there? What I can do, whew, jump over here. Break that thing. Ooh, maybe that'll drop me down to the fun hole. It is not the fun hole, it is just a fun hole. One of many. Can't kill you. Oh, you're the triangle boys. Ow. Oh my god, I keep backpedaling into these things. I got a crit. I almost crit myself. Oh, triangles. Oh, triangles. Triangles and projectiles. It is popping right the goddamn heck. Oh, I'm dead. No surprise there. No surprise. Now, the good news is it'll respawn me back at the base, and I can go ahead and cash this in real quick. I have exactly the amount, the exact and proper amount. Gun level 3, do I shoot 3 gun? I shoot 3 gun, baby. Also, that crit chance now. So I'm gonna say fire rate or range. I'm gonna do actually just range. Just kidding. I'm gonna do double rate, but I think in the next level I'll probably do a third tier into fire range. Kind of staggering my preference for these things. I would say bullet speed would be good. Of course, I can't afford anything else. I blew all my savings on that one. Right, so where was that? That was not too far from the old guild-based thing. It was kind of in... Think about this. Where was that? It wasn't around here. Yeah, I think it was kind of up by... up by that dungeon. Swing back up that a ways. Be up this way. This way? No. Here we go, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Boink. Drop me down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are spaceships. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. They're just creaming these guys. Creaming them quickly and efficiently. Good, because it gets real weird and bouncy. All these triangle boys bouncing around. Ow. The level. And again, leveling does not heal you. It does delete the projectiles that are near. And they are pooping out projectiles. I had a feeling. I thought they were pooping out projectiles behind them as like an exhaust. Still a pretty tough challenge. Your movement is pretty limited with all of the extra stuff being launched your way, but we got there. We get the heart piece. Yeah, baby. That puts us halfway there. Jokes on you, we're also living on a prayer. Woo! That's nice. That's very helpful. I got another level, so that means I can do what I was saying I was going to do, where I say fire rate is great, but I'm going to say give me a bit more range. I can splatter that guy confidently. Shit. Right. Well, the thing is now, of course, is that like so much has opened up now. There's like a bunch of areas we couldn't reach earlier that I now can reach. It's kind of hard to know where to start. First and foremost, I can go this way now. Oh, he's so sad. Don't be sad. But I can't really do much for you. I can get here, but this is as far as I can go. I do wonder if there's anything more in that little area. It does not have the check mark, so there might be more there. We also know that ultimately we want to go like down this way. There's a special thing right there. Where did I go first? When we first landed, I think we went right. When I first landed. Did that one, of course. The boss area. Kind of retracing my steps and thinking about things that I couldn't reach earlier. Already did that one. There was a few secrets that were off limits. You could see the secret, but you couldn't actually reach it. I was observing how... Was this one of them? No. At least I don't think so. Oh, this one was just open. I apparently had this one available to me this whole time. Never came down here. But thought to give it a try. Just now I know a little bit more what to look for with that kind of uneven... that kind of uneven cover to indicate there's something there. Can't go that way, obviously. That's too far for us to reach just with the boost alone. Might zoom around here a little bit, see if anything jumps out at me. Although, you know what? I feel like I've already done this. As much as I enjoy a nice little spaceship kickflip, I should pop into that dungeon. Ow. Yep. There's that one little dungeon entrance, and there was that thing there too. Actually, hold on. Did I... Come to think of it, I think we entered this and I couldn't do anything with it. But now I bet I can reach it with the cool little dash. Yes! So, I don't know if this is a proper dungeon. And well, it's at least different from the purple one we just did. But it is a little something. I'll kind of weasel my way through here. Yo, what's up, Mr. Shay? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm really digging it so far. I saw that you and a couple other streamer buddies had played this, and even a few of them had given positive Steam reviews. And I was like, well, damn. If the homies are recommending this, I'm very good at video games, by the way. If the homies are recommending this, and the streamer buddies are playing it, and it's got the good stuff, then that is all I need to know to try it out, to give the old college try. I was very fortunate to get a review key for it. It was awfully convenient. Oh no, I zoomed too fast. Good thing we got the respawn. Wonder if it's saved. It did save that that bridge that we gained. The fact that so many folks on my friends list had played this game and a couple left reviews, and the overall rating was so positive, I was like, well, damn, I don't normally go for the shmups, but ow. But I will give this a try, and I'm glad I did, because it's very good. I only got my ass kicked a little bit. Slight ass kicking. Actually, can I get that the thingies? That's probably health, and Lord knows I could use it. Experience and nothing. I'm better than nothing. Well, the first one was better than nothing. The second one was literally nothing. I'm liking it a lot. I'm really impressed. I like the Metroidvania-isms. I love the Zelda-isms on display here. I don't think it's going to convert me into being a shoot-'em-up pro anytime soon. I would say shoot-'em-ups and bullet hell style games are still not the kind of genre I would find myself like going towards necessarily. Like, you know, some games can be a gateway drug into a new genre that you would otherwise not be into. I would say that the genre of shmups and bullet hell games probably is not my deal. But this is very good. Oh, it took me a second to realize that was water. And now it's open. Woo. I wonder if it's going to lead to... There's been a couple areas we've seen from afar with no obvious way to reach them. Kind of the same little nook. It's a little jar, fellas. That's cute. A little jarring to see a little jar enemy. Reminded of the jars that fly towards you in Ocarina of Time. He dropped health. That's a rare thing in this game for them to bequeath health to us. Random energy, good. Experience, good. Experience, good. Actually, speaking of experience, good, I have an unspent point. I'll go ahead and pop it into probably bullet speed. Not a high priority one, but I enjoy from time to time. Ooh, a fella to free. Free the fellas. Fella has been freed. I do a little spinnies. All right, we'll meet you back in the base. Got force. And there we go. So yeah, not a traditional dungeon, but a just a fun little excursion, a fungeon, if you will. Ow! I was paying attention, I promise. I'll head back to the basement a little bit. Think of other things that I saw. Oh shit! But did not have the wherewithal or just the otherwise ability to reach them. Of course, there's still that challenge still in the forest, in the Lost Woods. Closer try. Where does this go? The legally distinct Lost Woods, that is. It is fun just going fast. Right, right. I think with that one, we've seen that the only way to get there is by dropping down. Yeah. Anything that lends itself for that one, obviously. Something around here. Somewhere. Yeah, we've seen this one. Ow, shit. I think I just ran into an unfortunate projectile that I couldn't see until it was upon me. Upon me or inside of me. Level. Now this one is interesting because it looks like there might be something obscured here, but can't get in there, man. Can't get in there. Can't do it. Can't fucking do it. Thing with this also strikes me. It makes me wonder if there's a way in that I can't see, or if there is another something like a switch or something that we need to activate. Let us through, because we definitely can't just boost through the water. That won't do it. Just won't do. Don't not know what this does. That is also a thing I think for future us. Try to figure out. Back to the main base and see what the guy we just rescued has for us. So can't fuck with you. You see all those over on that side too. Have I been in that one? I can't remember. That's a one-way jump. Have to kind of backtrack a bit then. Whew. Oh wait, I just did the same thing. God damn it. Wasn't paying attention. I have quite a bit of energy, so boost around pretty readily. There we go. Back to the main area. Wait, is this something? It is, but I think I've been here already. Right. I stepped in and said, ooh, there's stuff I don't have right now. So if this is a torch to light, if this is a warp pipe to jump into, and I need something that allows me in, there's stuff I don't have that I need to be able to mess with this area. So that's gonna have to sit on the back burner. Back near the main base. Ah. Do I remember what this one is? I could probably check the map, honestly, to see if it's already been cleared. Same kind of thing here, yeah. So this is... Oh, this is still part of that same dungeon. Okay, yeah, so... Still no dice there. Let's get back to the main area, then. I think should be back this way. Here we go. So where's our one new buddy? Maybe he's not here specifically. Maybe he's elsewhere. Maybe up here? No. Unless there was like something new here that I hadn't noticed. Don't use that. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure where that one dude went. We'll probably bump into it at some point then. Let's explore this way then. For sure there's more out this way to explore. Be checking the map more often. If I could see past myself to see the check mark. I think that has a check mark though. Yeah, it does. Cool. That's probably a quicker way to like quickly pop in and see if there's something I recognize as being completed. Woo! Give me that energy. Thank you. This was another thing I was looking for. I'd seen at least one of these kinds of instances. Something that was just barely too far away that is now well within our reach. This is something else too that caught my eye. This guy first. Teach him a lesson. Alright, lesson has been dispensed. Boink. What's this one all about? What's all this then? Ooh, checkpoint. Guess this might be another kind of little mini dungeon of sorts. But we'll go rightmost first. Lots of triangle boys. We have pretty good DPS. We can power through them pretty well. Oh, the bushy boys. But these guys are not nearly as tanky as the other guys. Speaking of which, we could try that challenge. Oh, shit. Again. Because... thank you for the health. Because last time we tried that bush boy challenge where all the little fellas were bouncing around, we only had... oh, my. Let's see what's going on here. We only had gun level 2 and not nearly as many upgrades. Speaking of, bush boys. And I guess they're probably empty. And we're doing okay. He keeps firing. And though the challenge is done, he's still doing his thing. Platforming? Or combat challenge? Yep. Little dudes. These guys are a little bit more tanky. Got a good crit. Oh, big boys. I think when you stun them, it just makes them not fire for a minute, but they're able to move around still. Because I see the stun pop up every so often. And it's great. Can only do so much on its own. Oh shit, fell in the water. Oh no! And then I like respawned from the water. I took a hit. Got a heal and one of these guys. Pretty good. What a cool little game. What a cool surprise of a game. This really... Oh, secret. Wow, well kept secret too. Now, what a pleasant surprise of a game. This has really been neat. And not to say that I ever doubted the recommendations of the homies and the overall Steam reviews. It's not like I wasn't expecting... Not like I was thinking the homies would lead me astray, but this has been... yeah, really, really pleasant. Really a pleasant experience. And an unlikely... An unexpected delight, I would say. Man, that's a well-kept secret. That was very easy to miss. Wowee. Wowee. So I'm gonna say... Get rid of bullet speed. And... Crit chance. I was gonna say, if I could afford a new fire range or damage upgrade, I'd do it. I'd heckin' do it. But I'm tempted just to go down on fire range once. So I can get more damage. And then fire rate. So that's overall DPS, but a little bit less utility because we can't reach as far. Yeah, it's pretty good, Aleph. I'm really digging it. I'm really digging it. That being said, I mean, Last Man Sitting, I still am so smitten by that one. So Last Man Sitting still gets my recommendation for sure. What were some of the other ones? Real quick, just kind of out of curiosity. Yeah, Last Man Sitting was incredible. I really want to play more of that one. Even Legacy of Kain Ascendance, I want to finish that one just to see it all the way through, because like it didn't exactly get its hooks in me, but the hooks were deep enough, at least where I want to see it to the end. And Dune Awakening was also good. Dune Awakening was very good. Of course, that's a very different kind of game experience than this one, obviously. Any sort of like online RPG. with that like that kind of I'm gonna try and time my jumps correctly. With that sort of progression system. And you know, number go up basically, like, you know, that's always its own kind of draw. And I've played plenty of games like that. This is something that's, yeah, a little bit more outside the usual wheelhouse. Also, Drova for Forsaken Kin. That's another one that I really want to go back for that one eventually as well. But also, again, same kind of thing there. I'm a big RPG enjoyer, so of course I would like Drova. Of course I would like Dune Ascension or Dune Awakening. The fact that it's like something outside my usual realm of gaming enjoyment, surprising me, is a welcome break from the norm. Guess we gotta take that lower path, see where that brings me. See where it brung me. I do appreciate I keep losing 1 health and then gaining 1 health back in these combat challenges. I need to, like, stop taking damage. I know, a wild concept. And wild, maybe even inflammatory. Possibly even racist kind of concept. The idea of not taking damage, I know. So inflammatory, Alex, so extreme. Dangerous thinking, but... You heard it? Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it, man. Speaking the truth. Meerkat says, don't get me started, man. And then he also says, don't get hit. It's that simple. But he said 5-head with the lower 8, so it's just the word 5-head, which makes me happy. So now we have to go all the way around for the other one. Don't get hit by these guys. Just don't do it. Make the conscious decision not to get shot. I think we went this way already. I did not. I'm a dirty, darn hecking liar. Says he has gone one way and hasn't gone one way. Jeez, Alex. Thought you were a real streamer who doesn't forget things. Actually, no, if you're not a real streamer unless you forget things constantly. You're not a real streamer unless you, like, forget a thing you did literally seconds prior. You need to, like, succumb to streamer brain on a, like, hourly, if not minutely basis. Wait. Woo. So now we've explored all that. Now we can go on the left-hand path. Meow. Combat challenge? Maybe. I think a motherfucker spawned. I just took instant. Oh, no. Yeah, it was that guy. I was more looking at the big fella. I was looking at the big fella and I was not paying attention. And then I got. Over there. Oh, I want the heals. I want the heals, but I don't want to die trying to get it, man. Yep. One thing when it comes to shoot 'em ups is that my brain kind of gets overwhelmed a little bit. Like, my brain kind of stops working a little bit when there's so many projectiles around me. It's not quite choice paralysis. That's not the right word. But, like, it's almost like that feeling of there's so much shit around me. Like, what can I possibly do that won't just end in me getting got? So there's so many bullets. There's so many dudes to look at. So many things to try to consider. My brain just kind of, like, short circuits and goes like, what do I do? And just, like, and I just want to do nothing. The do nothing option. The one that comes to mind. And I think the way around that is by playing more bullet hell games, playing more shoot 'em ups, and you learn how to, like, kind of navigate through when it's overwhelming. Yeah, that is where my noviceness does indeed kick in. Anything else here? Ooh, something down here. The world is overstimulation. You're not wrong. Just fucking the horrors of reality. The horrors persist, yet so do I. 5th health bar. Oh, baby. Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. That is fantastic news. This, of course, means between the damage increase and the health increase, I gotta try that combat challenge again. The one that kept shitting in my mouth in ways that I didn't enjoy. In ways that are unusual for me insofar as I didn't enjoy it. Usually have to pay good money for a good mouth shitting experience like that, but that was the kind that I didn't enjoy. Ooh, big guy. I'll save you for last. Okay. Good God, y'all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Calm down, calm down. Ooh, lots of toys. Lots of candy. I'm gonna not break that guy because he might give more health. But I will break that one. Ooh, I knew it. Oh. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost just let him come upon me. I almost let him come to me. Got him. Still don't know what we do with them, but... Well, we got one of them. Boink. Can't get over that way. I'll see if there's any secrets over here. There are no secrets to be found. Actually, no, I can make it up that way, but foists. Foist, what's over this way? An area we have, I think, been? Yes, yes, we clearly have. Need to find a switch to open up this little path. Little patherino. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no! Hoop. And hoop, hoop, hoop. Okay, we got it. I bet that's the switchy. Bet that's the one we need. Meow. We're going fast. Meow. Bam. Raise the roof. And by roof, I mean bridge. Very nice. Hoop. And hoop. There we go. We're home free. And by home free, I mean I don't know what this is going to be, so I'm stealing myself. We parting the wood sea. There we go. I don't know if trees can slide like that. I feel like there's roots holding them down, but sure, I can appreciate what we're going for. So now that center path is truly open. Most open it's ever been. So it begs the question, what awaits us? After doing all this trouble, what is going to be in the center path? If they give me health, it's probably a boss battle. Or a combat challenge of some kind. Again, not a traditional dungeon in the sense that we're used to. But a little mini dungeon of sorts. He Angie. He Angie. Oh, he's got friends. I gotta kill the friends first. Gotta kill his children first. What you do. The neighborly thing to do. Kill the children first. Gotta give me that ass. Yeah, yeah, show me that ass. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, spin it around for me, baby. You know what I like, baby. You know I like how you do it, baby. So I can't like get past myself to wait for him to reveal his ass. Let this be a lesson to all of us, right? You can't like force. You can't rush someone doing the ass reveal. The ass reveal needs to be organic, needs to be natural. Ouch. Be something that they do when they're ready to do it. You try to rush the ass. You try to rush the butt stuff. Just asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. Right, I see what's going on. There we go. It's a cool little thing he's doing right there. All right, not too bad. Just a little quick one. A little quickie. Bunch of experience. Got the heals. Another level? Yeah, yeah, another level. What do I spend it upon? Probably more, let's see. I think I said we raise the fire rate. I'm gonna say I'm spoiled now, and I don't want to lower the fire rate down again. If I was really naughty, I could just go all in on damage, because I think if we deleted all these, we'd be able to afford a new damage upgrade. I think what I'll do instead is kind of do what I did earlier, and just say, crit chance and build speed. Yeah, it's a little bit of the other kind of ancillary deals. Lots of experience. Lots and lots of that. Anything else on the side there? Probably not. I mean, we've already been to all those areas anyway. Now, the land of milk and honey. Full statue. Morph ball? Probably not. That's what I think of. Power once mine is now thine. Gather energy. Exit this shrine. Interesting. Alright, what's it do? Hold on, before I do it, it might be like a teleport. Try it out. Bam. It's like a shockwave. Cool. That's actually pretty slick. And if I boost, does that use it up? No, okay, so that's separate. That's separate from the shockwave thing. Very cool. Let's charge up. Oh, maybe that's how you break the broken rocks, like the fractured rocks. One thing. Yeah, I was waiting to see if they were gonna like close in. That's actually pretty cool. Very nice. Got the level. Very also nice. Very good. Very good. Cool little ability. I like it. That's what these crystals so far. I thought they were used for charging up your your boost shield, or what am I trying to say? Boost bar, boost meter, I guess. Boost energy. But there's also this kind of separate energy deal to also twerk with, and that's pretty slick. The cool AoE, and I don't know if it's required for anything, but it is nice. It is very nifty. If we'll ever have like a situation where it's like, oh crap, I have to like, I mean, I guess I could try it in those, again, those things that have like cracks in them, or like situations like this, like just try it, see what happens. The answer's gonna be probably nothing, but I might surprise myself. Or yeah, like these kind of rocks. Can I break the rocks? No. Can do this jump now, and this jump is clearly like to the next major areas. That's where we want to go next for like proper, honest to goodness progress. Before I do that, I'm gonna try that heckin' really scary, really tough combat challenge. As we're juiced up now, man. We're fucking powered up and ready. It will feel and fear. They'll fear and feel our they will fear how much they feel. It will feel how much they fear our power. Oops. God damn it. I gotta get more speed. And now we go. There we go. How quickly we kill the small version of those guys. Now, the small version of them is, of course, less scary, obviously. That is just a demonstration. As the free trial of what our power is like right now. So capable. Mostly. Lie down. It's a bit of a narrow path there. I kind of need a proper safe route. Boink. I don't know how much I necessarily need to poke around here specifically. I think I already did this, didn't I? This feels like something I would have already done. I'm more looking for... Okay, so I can't go through there, obviously. I clear this. Of course, I already stepped on that button, clearly. But what is this? Going fast. You know what? I could probably even... Where am I right now? I am unknown. Yeah, I think we've already done all this. Sewer poops me out. It done did poop me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is old news. Where am I right now? I am... Oh, I'm off the map right now. What the heck? I'm in Rainbow... I'm off of Rainbow Road right now. Lakichu's got to pick my ass up. I'm going to go back to the main base. I'm going to pick a fight with those big bushy boys. Fucking do it, baby. Try and stop me. Somebody stop me. What is this now? Okay, yeah, we've seen this already. Yeah. The mystery dungeon. Alright, so we said the quickest way there is to just go straight down. How much for the next upgrade? Like 1,000,000? 65... 55. Village Star would be nice eventually. There's that one guy in the dungeon that was selling something. He had a couple things I might go back for. I don't know if I remember where that shop is exactly. But I think it was in one of the dungeons. It was in some sort of interior cell for sure. If there were crystals, I would be not upset about it. Oh my god, I take a damage immediately because I'm very smart. I'm very smart, you see. I'm gonna be down here. Hunkering down. Hunkering and dunkering. We killed them really quickly. And that's pretty cool. I'm happy for the quick kill. But now there's gonna be 1,000,000 of them. I was gonna say, if I could, like, just kill them in kind of a lunch line, that'd be pretty sick. Oh, is that enough? No, it's not. And I'm dead. Oh, not yet, not yet. I think this is doable. But, ooh, it's getting scary. Yeah, I think this is doable. We just got, like, we got the level right before he died. I'm gonna try another one or two more times. I'm really curious what the reward for this is gonna be. Oh, that's kind of cool. Power of protection cost. Yeah, so we can actually... Oh, you have to have a minimum of one in there at all times. I'm like so close. You know what? I'm gonna say we don't need range here. Well, I'll do a little bit of range. We need more fire rate because most of this is gonna be like close combat anyway, close quarter combat. So more fire rate, I think will be good. And crit chance? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'll rebalance it for when we do like normal exploration again. But for this little challenge, I think it's worth it. Can I shoot the trees to get the juice? Only thing I'm selling is a good time. Interesting things in his dungeon. We were just talking with some friends the other day about having a really good sex dungeon. The kinds of things you want to see in a proper, professionally heralded sex dungeon. None of this amateur hour bullshit. We're talking that good. I still can't fully kill him before he, like, crosses that threshold. That would be the ideal case, if I could kill him in kind of one cycle like that. Oh my god, how am I this bad? That's still pretty good, though. Pretty good damage. Oh my goodness. So many. Why are there so many dudes? What the hell, bro? I'm scared. I can survive this. We might have it. We might just have it. Unless there's, like, another level that throws, like, 1,000,000,000 of them at you. Thank you for the heal. So I can't reach that. Unless it's, like, a jump. No, it's not a jump. I didn't think so. That's a tough challenge. A tough challenge to presumably throw at you fairly early in the game. Because, for one thing, if you just head straight south from the intro, you just go right to that little spot anyway. So the fact that you can get to it so readily probably means a lot of new players stumble into that unknowingly, not knowing it's such a high-level challenge. Also, that's Gamertech. Thank you, Gamertech, for that raid. Thank you very much, my dudes. See what Gamertech's been up to. Doing some may or may not. I'll confess, never heard of it before. But this is the fun part. Now I get to learn. If there was anything, as always, Gamertech, if you have any clips you want to share, you're welcome to do so. But also, if you want to describe the game, so that curious minds such as my own could be informed. While you're doing that, I'll tell you this game is delightful. This is Minishoot Adventures. Really cool little top-down, just kind of shoot 'em up, bullet hell, like, kind of deal, but it's like a Metroidvania. Almost, dare I say, like a Zelda-inspired shoot 'em up. It's more open-worldy, which is sick as hell. If I could do another into fire range, I would. But I cannot. I simply cannot. So I will say, give me less fire rate, and give me the good fire range. and then give me that crit and that bullet speed. So yeah, so like you were just seeing there, you can reallocate your skills. You can like find cool abilities and little passive power-ups. Like basically the E-tanks from Metroid, that kind of deal. Press the map, you can see we got like this very Zelda-esque looking map. And it's all under the guise of a top-down shooter with like bullet hell kinds of deals. It's pretty cool. I am the farthest thing possible from a bullet hell enthusiast or even bullet hell knower. I've played so few shmups in my day because I'm kind of garbage at the genre. But this is pretty cool. This is really cool. I'm liking it a bunch. Use these little trinkets to purchase upgrades from the fellas. Back in the base. Some health restored. Thank goodness, because I've been getting my shit kicked in a little bit. Cool little indie game comes out soon. I guess you're checking out like an early access version, or a pre-access version, or a demo. A Ghost Town rebuilds it. Oh, don't get spooked. Would you say that it has like, yeah, some horror game isms? Because I do enjoy some spooky times. I guess the point is to not get spooked. I'm a getting spooked enjoyer. You got that pre-access review copy, Gamertech? I'll nodders to that. I'll give that a nodders for sure. Yeah, and actually, full disclosure, getting like a review key is how I got my access for this game. Because this game's actually been out for a couple years. It came out in like December 2024. So it's been out for like a year and a half or so. So I'm getting late. I'm getting kind of late to the party here. I think it recently might have been ported to consoles or something. And I think that's why there's kind of a push, like a marketing push to get it into the hands of streamers so people check it out. But it's a good video game. It's a very good video game. I'm really impressed. Again, as someone who doesn't really play shmups and usually kind of avoids the bullet hell kind of experience, I've been very impressed. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be bad. I didn't think I would enjoy it, but I didn't think I would be digging it quite as much as I am. Oh, it's a tree fella with the big projectiles, the thick ones, thick boys. Oh, I'm missing because I'm not paying attention. Kind of case in point, my brain doesn't really function well enough to be able to, you know, keep my eyes on the prize, keep my eyes on the target, and not just miss every shot as well. Got an achievement for doing that, apparently. The achievement was destroy 20 big non-boss enemies. Gets jump scared easily. She's just like me, for real, for real. Gotta get that confidence. Aw, that's actually kind of cute. Would you recommend it, Gamertech? Does it get the Gamertech recommendation? I am always looking for suggestions and ideas. It's called May or May Not. Might have to give that on the old listy list. He says it's a good one. That is what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Do you have any other... And as always, Gamertech, if you have any clips you want to share, does not have to be from tonight. Could have been from anything. Honestly, I'm not picky. It could have been from months ago, years ago. I am not one to be picky. So if there was anything of yours you want to share with us, anything you want to plug, or if there was like any cool streams coming up you were excited for, if like you're like, oh man, dude, on Friday I'm gonna be playing blank. I'm gonna be doing competitive rock paper scissors with a world champion, and if I win, I'll get to kiss him. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, no, if there's anything you want to share with us, or any like fun things you're excited for, I'm always down, baby. Always down for the goods. I'm always kind of, yeah, it's like the cozy kind of vibe. You know, I'm kind of with you on that, honestly. I'm kind of with you because a lot of times when a game has like the cozy kind of tag association, it's not that I don't like it or that I think it's like lame or boring, but I don't usually reach for that as a game to stream. This is interesting because it's so much of it's hidden. Let's explore that in a moment. Ooh, here we go. I sometimes hesitate because it's like, those kinds of games are not always stream... I shouldn't say stream worthy, but like not, I don't know, they can be a little bit low energy, right? Sometimes cozy means like, well, cozy, like, you know, not much conflict, not much, I shouldn't say not much challenge, but yeah, sometimes it's just meant to be cozy and comfortable and not really stress you out. And that's a tricky balance, I would say. So yeah, when there's a game that kind of has that kind of cozy vibe, but does have enough going on to maybe be a more streamable game, that is really nice to hear. That is really nice to hear. Using the shots to make sure I'm not like missing shortcuts and secrets, because I wasn't so much worried about getting lost. I was more worried about missing a cool secret. Oh, is he a sleepy? He's eepy. He's an eepy boy. Are you a friend? Hello. My name is Ship Guy. I don't know if our protagonist has a name. Ship fella. Puzzles and spooky times. Yeah, I like it. I like what you're putting down, Gamertech. That sounds great. You have other games you plan on streaming this week? Is there like any fun things you kind of had on the agenda? Do I wake him up? Pop. It's a heavy sleeper. So I do not know how to wake him up. I thought maybe the shockwave thing would do it. He is nonplussed. What if I just boost into him really fast? Didn't do it. More the Yakuza. Very nice, man. Very nice. Gracie and I have been watching a show on HBO Max that's kind of about the Yakuza. It's called Tokyo Vice. It's actually based on a book that a dude wrote. Well, Tokyo Vice has been pretty good. It's been pretty good, and yeah, lots of like organized crime and gang situations in Japan. It takes place in the 90s. It takes place in it's 90s Japan, late 90s. Kind of cool. So it's we're liking it a lot so far. We just finished The Sopranos, and Gracie was like, "Well, I kind of want to watch something that's of a similar." Well, I mean, okay, I mean, there's nothing truly like The Sopranos out there as far as TV goes, but we saw the organized crime kind of theme, and we said, you know what, let's jump into that. Jump into that one and see what's what. Combat challenge, maybe? Yes. Yeah, it's a little bit more, a little bit more hardy than your average bear. Bouncing back and forth. Being a bouncy boy. Got a crit. Good. Oh, big. Let's say the big boy for last. Do appreciate that they give us some slight homing shots with our just regular old bullets. Light homing shots. Pum 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 pum. Let me guess, I have to fight like 4 of these guys next. Nope, that was it. Okay. Heals. I went to these guys, which makes me happy. North path and a right path. Let's go right. Now I joked earlier about this biome being the Lost Woods, but like damn bro, I am indeed getting a little bit lost, and I don't think we have the map for this area. We are way off Rainbow Road. Yeah, so we are mapless right now. So getting lost, all too real right now. There's a sneaky boy back there. Look at that guy being sneaky. Although that might indicate a secret. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Heart piece. We just completed a heart container, so it's going to be 1/4. Got some levels, by the way. I'm going to say, take those out. Yeah. Fire rate level 2 is good. And what I'm tempted to do is drop fire rate entirely and maybe even go down 1 on range so I can do the next damage tier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that means our rate's going to be a little bit lousy, and our range is going to be not quite as good. We have that good dammy dams. I still think it's worth. Boom, boom, boom. Down this way. Nope, nothing. That was nice. We can go down further. That way. Go up. I can go for uppies. This is like kind of like the void area we saw earlier. Oh, this might be exactly the void area we saw earlier. No, it is not. Oh, it's something fancy. Oh my. Oh, water. Water and water and water. So I can't do anything with this. It looks cool. It looks really cool, honestly. Isn't that sick? I like that. That's really neat. So yeah, can't do anything with this. We're still pretty far off the map. The known universe as we have it right now. Our pitiful understanding of the known universe. Limited as it might be. This has got to lead us to something eventually. Is this something eventually? It is. Can I just do one of these? Just break everything. Thinking maybe I could use that to break this fella. Free our child. There's one guy we've rescued so far. We don't know where he ended up. We checked the base and he was nary to be found. Entirely possible that that'll be a similar situation. For all we know, maybe they're back at the tree. Maybe they're gonna wake the tree up for us. Maybe they're back at the base. Maybe they're gonna be another merchant to sell us something. Okay, one way to find out, friends. I feel like I would probably be able to get us back if I was like desperate to get us back to the main area. I don't know if I'm desperate though. I'm still enjoying the explorations. Well, I say that. I say that. I would say I'm in no rush though. Okay, I remember this little area. Okay. So that means that all connects together. So maybe this is not as much of a Lost Woods as I first thought it was going to be. Go up. Don't think I went for this. Ooh, yeah, that's something new. Find a way to get in there, maybe. Yeah, this is all new. Press the button. Oh, I think we've seen this shortcut before. Yeah, we've seen this shortcut before. Bum, 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 bum. So that's good to know. Well, easy access to this little area. Another one. Another one. Now, where's this one? Oh, this was the challenge we did earlier, I think. No. I'm incorrect. Do I know what this is? Yes, I do. Okay, so it's not the... Well, it's... I think it's... Yeah, it is. It is the challenge we did earlier. Okay, cool. That's a little challenge room. I didn't realize... Did you realize that went... That made us, like, go so far off the map. Farther than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, a new thing as I live and breathe. Big bush fella. He's like the, isn't that like a Fortnite emote? Well, it's a Twitch emote, but it's a Fortnite themed emote on Twitch. And it's like eyes staring out from a bush. That's what these guys are doing. Uh-oh. That's good. Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, no. What did I do? Hope I didn't just ban somebody. I just clicked into the window and I did not mean to. That's always scary. I didn't click the stop streaming button. Okay. Sorry. I clicked off the window and it got scary. Whoop. The dangers of mouse keyboard games when you're not locked to the window. And I generally prefer not to be locked to the window anyway, but every once in a blue moon it can get you into trouble. You know what? Wait, let's wait it out. Wait it out. Oh. Waiting it out. Waiting it out. I need to get up in that opening. But it's scary. Ow. Okay, there we go. This is why they gave us a shortcut in case we die on this boss, which is a very real possibility. A very real reality. Crit. I tell myself the DPS is helping, and I know it is. It's not helping. Yeah, it's like I'm too slow on the uptake every time. That's my opening. I'm doing it. I'm going in. Hold my beer. Fuck. Don't fuck my beer. I'm sticking it. I was gonna say I'm getting in there this time. Hoop. Dash. Oh. 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 I'm like, I don't have the... Yeah, I keep lacking the confidence to use the dash. But I really should. I really should be. There's the friend we rescued earlier, by the way. Evil and intimidating bush. This one. That's the emote. It's Fort Bush. Appropriately named Fort Bush. Hello, friend. He sings us a little song. Listen closely to the bard for 15 seconds. Got the achievement. Maybe he teaches us a song, and maybe next time we go to say the tree, we can use the song to wake him up. That's cute. However, there's still things to be done. Things to be done. Duns to be doing. I gotta try that boss battle again. Because he's guarding something fancy. And I want the fancies. Drop your phone. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Raid the streamer? How dare you? Ban his ass. Get him out of here. That's incredible. That's incredible. It was the first time there. Yeah, that's a very honest to goodness fear. Anytime I click my mouse when I don't mean to in my other monitor, it's like firing a gun to a loaded crowd. Who did I just kill? Who did I just hit? Because there's always that very, albeit small, but very possible chance of clicking one of the, like, the helpful preview buttons of click this to time out this user, click this to ban this user. That kind of shit. So, yeah, I understand that fear all too well, Meerkat. That is a very understandable fear. And not even fear, because that fear became a reality for poor Meerkat. It was just one phone misclick, and I've never watched on mobile for any accounts for which I'm the mod. For which I'm a mod. That is out. So, I bet on mobile, yeah, it really is just like a few, like hopefully not just a single click, but yeah, like if like your fingers and or like your face, if you like drop the phone on my face and like it just read the right inputs. Just bring up the right menu and do the right thing when I didn't want it to. Crit, yeah. Doing much better this time now that I'm like, I have the confidence to use the dash where I lacked the confidence last time. Well, I will say this game probably isn't going to turn me into a shmup enjoyer at all. Or a shmup expert, at least. But I feel myself getting better. I feel like we're learning. What's this thing? Let's find out. One of your friends got every achievement except for listening on the guy. That's actually very cute. Just a little dude. He's just a little guy. Yeah, exactly. It's like I want to shout them out and like you drop the phone and it just all goes to heck, man. It was just a single smudge of inputs. Yeah, 2 clicks. Yeah, that's all it can take, man. That's all it can take sometimes. What do we get? We got Vengeful Talisman, a wave of powerful bullets when you get hit. Well, I mean, joke's on them because I'm not going to take damage. Obviously. Obviously. We're just going to not take damage, bro, so I don't even got to worry. Are you even kidding me? Are you even kidding me? Got that good fire rate again. Yeah, baby. Yeah, boy. So now that we've done all that then. Dead ends, presumably. Presumably it does. Indeed it does. I think there's been at least one occasion where I don't know who it was, and I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna point fingers, but I think there has been at least one instance where, yeah, one of my mods, someone who is a moderator in this channel, has like attempted to shout someone out from a raid and accidentally banned them. Accidentally hit the ban button and then immediately reverted it, obviously, because they caught it instantly. But yeah, that's another one of those, like, you're not a real streamer, or in this case, you're not a real moderator for someone else's channel unless you fucking nuked someone from existence by complete accident. Fucking murked them in front of the streamer and everybody by complete accident. What's this? Was it Elgaso? I truly can't remember. It was, in all likelihood, either Elgaso or Arctic. It's either Arctic or Elgaso. The answer actually might have been both, because I think there's been at least a few instances where it's happened. Shotgun banning is a rite of passage. Gamer Tech, you probably feel this way too. There's like certain like goofs that you have to do to be like a real Twitch user, whether it be a real streamer, a real viewer, a real moderator. Like, as there's what are some obvious ones as a streamer? To be a real streamer on Twitch, you have to have your mic unmuted or mic muted without realizing it. Obviously, that's an obvious one. That's a fucking no-brainer right there. Have like mic muted for like more than 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes at minimum, rather. Mic muted without realizing it. Or you do like you switch to webcam mode, right? You go to webcam mode, you do your thing, you tell a good joke, you show someone your penis, you know, the usual deal, and then you go, all right, guys, back to the games, and then you start clicking around, you go, blah 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 blah, and they're saying, Alex, they're saying, streamer, you're on the wrong screen, you idiot, we can't see. Like that's a classic. Oh man, so many, so fucking many. Getting trolled by chat. One of my favorites that Arctic would do every once in a while is I would say something so reprehensible. So fucking foul and like unhinged. Something like, you know, I'm gonna put green beans on pizza. He would try to ban me from my own chat, and of course Twitch shows a little message saying you cannot ban the streamer from their own chat. So he would try to ban me from my own chat, copy and paste that message from that Twitch gives you, and paste it into the chat. Just as evidence to say, Alex, look what you made me try to do just now, you motherfucker. So, having your own mods try to ban you, that's from your own shit. That's another good one for sure. That's a winner. That's a wiener for sure. It's a time-honored tradition. I would say, yeah, that really is one of those where it's like, that teaches you humility. That teaches you to be humble. How to be humble in today's streamerverse. Alright, so I feel pretty confident. I think we've explored all that there is to explore in this little area. That little bonus power is nice. Is it a gotta have it? No, it's a nice to have, but you know, it's not required by any stretch. Clearly the next major area to be found is going to be the area that requires, well, basically this little area right here. That's where we want to go for like the next major possible real spot for realsies. For realsies, no dealsies. Tree fella? Get his ass. Big. Then they like boomerang back, don't they? Boomeranging fella. Ow. Oh, right. He still has his. 29, baby. Are there any more angry trees? Because those give a lot of stuff. If there were more angry trees to kill, I'd be not upset about it. I'd be the opposite of upset, which is down. Unset. Down moved. Just like shooting every tree I can find just to see what happens. I think that was probably the last one here. Boing. That's a cool noise. I think that boing was me getting a crit. Or a stun. Banned from the state, or barred from the gates of heaven. They made the right call. I want to say I want to like pretend I'm upset or surprised, but no, it's like that's the right call, fam. Woo. Okay, so we already did this one. Kind of had a feeling. I just say things. I don't think of some other like streamer goofs or just Twitch user goofs that are like that are also time honored rites of passages. We covered a bunch of the big ones for sure, though. Question is, how do I get back to where I once belonged? Can't just break the rocks. I fucking rustled his jemmies, which is great. You have the shortcut, but the problem is that's a one-way ticket. Oh, I think it's over here. Yeah, right here. And then what's this one again? I guess I don't know because we don't have this on the map right now. Copy pasta's a good one. Yeah. Say something so fucking stupid or so like out of pocket that people like turn what you said into a copy pasta and the whole chat is saying it. I had a good one where this is now I will name names with this one because it was delightful and I fucking love how it happened. But Arctic had loaded up a macro on his keyboard to be able to do several an enormous copy paste action. So instead of like a single copy paste, like a single control V, it was like a macro of control V, control V, control V, control V, like of like a text document basically. And he had loaded up this macro with an emote stack that would spell out a giant F in the chat to pay respects, of course, like an F shape of emotes in the chat if I did something stupid. And it was something he'd bust out every once in a while. And so of course that means when you place that input down, when you activate that macro, it reads from whatever's on, like, saved in that clipboard file. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a clipboard file. It was some other configuration. Maybe it wasn't being read from a file. It was reading from something though. And yeah, it would repeat. I think I think the macro was you give it a string of text. You give it a string of text and it repeats it in that format. So it could be any emote, not just one emote. So anyway, he had that set. He would use it every once in a while. And at some point, another streamer buddy of mine mentions that he's kind of on the lookout for a new laptop. He wants to pick up a new laptop at some point. And he's soliciting folks for ideas if anyone has any suggestions. And Arctic's a very tech-minded guy. He's a system admin by trade. So he chimes in to offer some suggestions about like Chromebooks and that kind of thing. But I think at some point he forgot the name of the model that he was going to recommend. So he looked it up on Google, like just Googled it real quick and copy and pasted the name of the model and started to type out a response on what he would recommend for a laptop, but clearly something else happened where he had to copy and paste part of that response. So what ended up happening is that he unknowingly, I think what happened is he unknowingly copy and pasted something he didn't realize he was going to copy and paste. And forgot about it, and then I did something stupid in game, and I did something that necessitated the giant F in the chat. But when he activated the macro, the wrong thing was in his clipboard. So instead of this giant F in the chat, this like fucking, I don't know. I think the chat scrolled for a good like 5 or 6 seconds of just of him like being of this like partially copy pasted message of, if you want to shop for Chromebooks, I'd recommend doing blah 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 blah, and it's just that repeated like 100 times. And because he's a mod, he was able, that's the whole thing, is that, you know, if you try that as a regular viewer, you'll get a limiter message saying you're posting too quickly. But if you're a mod or a VIP, you don't have that limitation. So it's just like fucking destroyed the chat for like a good just couple of seconds. Now obviously no harm was done, like nothing, it wasn't bad obviously, but it was fucking hilarious. And he felt so bad. He's like, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to just old yellow the chat box. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just fucking kill everything. But it was very funny, and I think this might have been, because this happened a long time ago. I think it happened before Twitch clips. So what I would have done if it was an option is I would have saved it as a clip, because it was fucking hilarious. But unfortunately, that was the kind of thing that lives on only in my memory. Oh, is it gonna explode? Oh, there we go. Forgot to add audio to OBS. Yeah. I mean, audio shenanigans, like audio problems, are so common for streamers, you know, for Twitch streamers just in general. That's not even like like something got messed up or I forgot to do something. It's just fucking audio problems, man. That shit can suck so bad. Audio shit can be the goddamn worst, especially trying to live diagnose it. That's actually another one to go on the you've made it as a streamer. You're officially a Twitch streamer. When you've encountered a problem, I would say most likely an audio problem, but really any kind of problem, and you're trying to live diagnose it live on stream, and you can just feel your soul leave your body, because that shit's so mind-numbing. Because you're stressed out, you're like trying to like keep the ball rolling, you want to keep the stream rolling, you want to make sure the viewers don't leave, you know, that kind of thing. And you're also trying to keep your cool, because no one likes a streamer that's like getting pissy and getting impatient and being unpleasant. So you're trying to keep your composure while fucking with, you know, Windows volume mixer, whatever it is you're messing with. So yeah, any sort of live diagnosis being attempted by a streamer, usually involving failure. That's another one for sure. So that's a big shop down there. Whatever's going on down there. Hey, yeah. Stop crowding me, bro. By the way, we do have stuff. Some stuff to spend. What I might do... I don't quite have enough for any, like, either of those to be the next level deal, so I'll probably just do the usual. Speed and crit chance. Only downside, whoops, is that we don't know what the actual chance is. It's just higher. More points means more good or chance. We don't actually know what the, like, how much it goes up by. If it's like a 5% or a 10%. That much is unclear. I do see there's a secret down there, or at least an obscured path. Oh! Do I have it ready? I do not have it ready! Oh no! Bam! Oh, it just now got ready. That would have been the perfect chance to use the shockwave and demonstrate how cool it is, but it was just barely out of function, out of use. What's down here? Let's find out. Can I get through here? Are you a friend? I don't know. He's just kind of hanging out. What do I do with this little lad? He looks where I look. There's a door. Do we go out this way? Oh, it's the house. It's this guy's house. This whole time, this door was here, and I had no idea this hidden entrance was here. Oh, okay, I figured it out. One of the guys, so when we rescued that one fella, and I wasn't sure where he went, he lives here. This is where he went. I figured, like, yeah, where's he gonna pop up? He lives here. He lives here, because this is the main base area, obviously. Goddamn, that's what it is. Yeah, because the bard is up there. That's completely unexpected. But that, I mean, that also can help but notice that, yeah, when you zoom up this way, you go a long distance. That's a long distance traversal. Because, yeah, we're pretty far off the map. Actually, no, I think we're just on the edge of the known map right now. Came from there, and of course, it's not a broken bridge. We can just get back to the main area. Real lickety-split there. Jump up that way. Art piece. Oh, I like that. What's that Janis Joplin song? Take another piece of my heart. Take another piece of my heart now, baby. I can't do a good Janis Joplin impression, but that's okay. No one does a Janis Joplin impression like she did. An unfortunate, dare I say, even tragic member of the 27 Club. Passed away before she was 27 years old. Tragic, man. And here I am, 37. Goddamn, I 10 years beyond a membership to that club. Which is good. I don't want a membership. I don't want anybody to have a membership to that one. That heart piece. And jump. Whoop. Oh no. I gotta get some speed going, and then we're juicy. Can have a race, maybe? Anytime I see ramps and those crystals, I wonder about doing a race with the little buddies. Going fast. Whoop. And over we go. It looks cool. Doing these little jumpy boys. Thing over here. May I see it? No. Ooh, there's someone down there. There's a fellow we're rescuing. A flamethrower. I saw that it looks like there's something. A little buddy we're maybe gonna rescue. Oh, these things. Can exit that way. Level up! Actually, hold on. I'm curious. Where does this go? Especially when it's a golden, shimmering like entry point that clearly is like something like positive, like bringing us to the outside proper. So if I do this, brings us a map. This is a bridge to the new world, or the unexplored world. At least, because you can see we're like just off of the known world because we haven't found the other map piece yet. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Little guys bouncing around. Got little sand boys digging down the sand. The map is saying, hey, look at me. We are indeed getting into some new areas. I think I want to explore a little bit more of this area. I know it's getting pretty late. We're going to have to wrap it up pretty soon here. But I want to explore a little bit more of this little area before we call it. This dungeon might be one of those where there's like a bunch of pieces to it. Instead of like one dungeon where it's just, you know, point A, point B, and that's it. But there might be like a bunch of like... This dungeon might stretch through multiple sections and like chapters of the game. Because we've already seen two fairly significant... I mean, call it a shortcut, call it a side cut, whatever you want to call it. Now wait, have I already been here before? We did a sequence very similar to this one earlier. Ooh. But there were collectibles that I'd only just now collected. So it's either this... Oh shit, it's either the same one, or it just looks awfully similar. Okay, it is the same one. As I remember seeing that shop and being perplexed. Okay, well, in that case, I will skedaddle, skadoodle, turn my penis into a noodle. Ride this. Get the heck out of here. Get up out of here, as they say. About to get up out of here. But once again, very, very cool little game. I was hoping we could rescue that little guy back there, but unless there was another path that I missed, but I think I've done my due diligence with that. Because yeah, this was the one I tried to explore, hoping it would like wrap back around to that guy. Like, because this was closed off. Yeah. Okay. Because I was thinking, I think we first emerged from, well, somewhere. Oh, we dropped down. That's what it was. We dropped down here. That's how we first entered the zone. But anyway, once again, this game is very cool. I'm really, really impressed. What a delight this game has turned out to be. And again, it's not a surprise. I'm not, like, doubting the acumen of those who recommend games to me. Or, like, the general look and feel of game recommendations on Steam. But, yeah, what a delight. What a pleasant experience this game has been so far. There's still plenty left. You know, you can tell we are... Well, of course, we're halfway through the energies collected, but only 1/4 of the major dungeons completed. I would say it probably wouldn't take us very long to find the next dungeon. We know generally where it is. The next major step, of course, would be to find the map for the map for the kind of the next section we need to explore. What am I doing? I don't need to go here. What am I doing? Baby girl, what is you doing? Going up that way. Maybe this way. There we go. Here's the base. So find the map, get it identified by the map fellow over here. They're still trying to figure out how to break these boulders, how to crack broken walls, that kind of thing. Taking our next gun upgrade. We're about a little bit less than halfway there, which is exciting. How to make this building not so sad. I mean, the answer, of course, is to break the purple boys. That'll make it less sad. But yeah, got the races to do. A lot of races with little speedy boys. Whole bunch of stuff to unlock. Still some power-ups to find. Whole bunch of these little optional charm deals. Still no idea what the the golden scarabs are for. Pieces of lore, which are not cheap. We saw one piece of lore for sale earlier. It was like 10. Not here, at the other shop that... I actually can't remember where that shop was, but it was in one of the dungeons. Yeah, lots left to do, but very, very cool game. Very cool game. I'm really impressed. Have a go, Meerkat. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Thank you again to Gamertech and to Woo for those raids. Thank you very much, guys and gals, for hanging out with us. Let's go and find a raid target of our own. But yeah, this was great. Really cool game. Major shoutouts to JF Games giving us the hookup for this game, because Again, it hasn't single-handedly converted me to being a shmup expert by any stretch, by any stretch. But yeah, really cool game, really really good. And I mean, I don't want to say that it gives me like an appreciation for shoot 'em ups and bullet hell games, because I've always had an appreciation for them, even if it's not a genre I enjoy too much like that often. I can still appreciate it from afar. That's how I feel about MOBAs and battle royales and extraction shooters, other genres I really haven't like gotten into. I can appreciate them from afar, and also think to myself, maybe not for me. But yeah, this is great, and we'll have some more games, some more really good games that this week for sure.